Thank you, Mr. Disney.
All right, there we go. Microphone fixed. And anyone else want to offer my titties out or ask Jordan about things?
No, we gotta figure out when we're going up there. But
That's fine. We do. Well, we can't do May. We'll probably do June, July. We'll sort it out. Okay. All right. Enough about my titties. Last session, you guys were continuing on your investigation into the assassination attempt on Murderous. And God, so much happened in these last few sessions. My brain is a little bit frazzled as to why now. I think at the start of the session, you guys ended up going to the tower.
Yes.
Investigate.
And
Found a note at the top.
Found a note at the top of the tower suggesting that the council member Barreville might be linked, but you had there was a lot of just debating going on between each other.
And probably nothing happened to Jordan. There was no reason we had to leave.
Yeah, everything was fine. And
everything was fine.
Nothing happened.
All is well. Nothing suspicious went down.
We have no reason to ask him either.
No.
So
Concern.
Yeah, because I was doing detect magic, wasn't I?
Yeah. We were all
And you were
just
both
like,
staying
la, 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 la.
outside,
Yeah.
and yeah, it's fine. No, it's just
Totally fine.
What the fuck did you do?
I just explored.
he just went and checked a room out on his own. Nothing wrong with that.
Checked several rooms out mine, I think.
Yeah. So all these are true facts.
Press X to doubt.
You after that you went back and gave a bit of an overview to
Clara, didn't we?
Clara.
We need to ask her for something.
We split up before that, I think.
Oh, you
We
went.
had a lot of talking.
You just talked a lot amongst yourselves last session. I know you went to see Olundo. He made you bacon sandwiches.
Oh, yeah.
You found information out about
we met an old guy.
the guards and things dropping off. Oh, you spoke to the
groundskeeper.
Yeah, you got bits of
Oh,
information
yeah.
about movement from the groundskeeper,
The head
and
steward.
who he saw around. And you know some of Tatina's people were there when he was giving the instruction to book the restaurant, and there was nothing weird that Orlando mentioned when you were there, and he was very nice and gave you some bacon sandwiches. And you... Where did you go after that? It feels like you guys spoke
split
so
up.
much.
I think, we split up because we went to the Golden Rose.
Oh, yeah, Golden Rose things.
No,
We all went to the
we all went to
Not the
Yeah, we all
time.
went.
Not the first...
Oh, no,
Not the first time. We went there twice.
But that was 2 sessions
that
ago.
was before.
Yeah,
That was
see,
this
this is
time.
how much has been gone on.
So we
You
will-
went back
This
to the
time.
Golden Rose,
Okay.
and you got compensation
Oh yeah,
for the injury,
yeah.
and it was to let known that the person who attacked you in such a manner had been disciplined for going beyond what they were allowed to do.
Disciplined.
Disciplined.
Unalived.
I know you don't know.
No, I know.
Well,
I know that. You guys
know.
don't.
there's a good chance.
I mean, seemed genuinely pissed off that
Yeah.
that they behaved in such a manner.
I
And
don't-
Slurts was in trouble as well because they're under his command, but they weren't. They were instructed to incapacitate, not kill.
I don't understand the morals of this criminal organisation.
Don't worry about it.
I feel like I should.
You definitely should.
They're a criminal organisation. What are you trying to understand?
Oh, and Clara is very concerned as to why we're asking about murders of children.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yes. You kind of agreed to do
I think.
the thing for the Golden Rose, in part because it's in the town whose name I forget, but it's where her parents are.
Silver.
Yeah, but
Silver.
I can't remember. Did you actually tell us that?
Tell
We,
you
we
what.
don't know that
That
yet,
your
do we?
parents are from Silver.
Like us as
I
players
don't
know,
think-
but you
yeah.
can't say it
Yeah.
out loud. Would you have told us that?
Probably.
Okay.
Okay, we have that.
I mean, the fact that they're not elves just didn't seem relevant to
In
me.
fairness, you're a rich girl from in the city. You've probably heard of the Thunderhead or the quality of it. and stuff. So
That's fucking
at the
right.
knowledge of her, saying that it was her family's stuff, and you went for the meal, you would. I'd be like, wait, what?
Fair
And then we tried to debate who in the council we're most suspicious of.
That's it. And you, at this point in time, if I be right to summarise, you're suspicious of the Institute, suspicious of Baraval, suspicious of Tatina.
Yeah,
I
that
think
was the
so,
one
yeah.
we had the most suspicion on, I think, when we were at the end.
Who's doing it?
Swim together.
Corey Gay.
So yeah, and you don't suspect the Rose anymore.
No.
Not really.
Cool. So, as we pick up, where were you at the end of the last session?
I fucking have no idea.
We just left the Rose, didn't we? I think, because we agreed. Was that not the last thing we did?
You were heading back to the town, to the
We
Citadel,
discussed because we wanted to do a
because you
hut.
wanted to break into a couple of rooms.
Oh god, yeah, I
Baraval's
remember
trying to
this.
find
Yeah.
evidence.
What's this whole spider debate here going
Oh,
on?
yeah.
The outside of it, or just turn into a bug and a small spider and crawl from the door. Obviously,
He wants to be a giant spider.
that's quite obvious on the outside of an institute. That
That
big
was
giant spider.
hilarious when you were like, "What?" But when they see me, spider.
Not just what you have on your little remit of things you can be, the little things
You've
too.
definitely seen a spider before.
Or a housefly.
At some
I
point
don't
in your
care.
life, you've
I've
spent an
studied.
hour in the presence of a spider. I assume,
I mean, good chance.
Maybe.
as a druid living in the wild,
Mm.
I assume you have.
Okay.
So, oh wait, you forgot to say hello to Andrea at the start of the stream, like you
Oh,
normally do.
sorry, hi, Andrea.
Andrea, I don't know if she's there. She might
I had
be
a
just
mission
lurking.
to accomplish in the beginning.
Yes, that's true. Yeah, to
Sorry.
ask Jordan about stuff. I know she's she might be playing in the Minecraft realm. So, oh, she's here.
I knew it.
Just dragged my ass in. Here we go. Well, you haven't missed anything. We're just.
See, you timed the hello perfectly.
Perfect. All it worked
She
out.
knew.
She never knew anything different. Except for how much time had passed.
So, heading back to the tower.
I think so.
It's now we're into. It's starting to get late. Not yet, but at some point, if you don't stop and rest, I will be inflicting a point of exhaustion on you.
I don't want that.
But
Especially
not.
because we roll so shit.
Yeah, that's fair.
Not just yet.
Okay.
So you back in the Citadel, things are thinning out a bit because it's, it's night time. There's still a big guard presence, but there's not as much a hustle or bustle of various clerics performing various duties as there is normally. But you approach, you get into the game, you get into the tower. Can I ask what your plan is, please?
We're approaching the tower. We're not in the air yet.
No, you can. You're inside the.
What was the plan?
You're inside
No,
the.
we haven't
going
got
to-
that far yet, I think.
Tatiana,
Tina?
can you make them more easier for me to remember and say?
I've not been doing good at my note-taking duties. I'm sorry.
Tatina.
So
Tatina.
we're breaking into one Baraval's and two Tatina's offices to compare
Just see if there's
handwritings and stuff and just look around.
But we also know that with the note, Baraval didn't write it himself. It was someone else writing on his behalf.
So yes, Tatina first.
Potentially, yeah.
And then we just need to search Baraval's office.
I'd be saying, yeah, like, just if there is any evidence of collusion between them, between either of them and the Institute, possibly, or just, I don't know who our prime suspect is. But we just kind of need, if there's any evidence, basically.
Okay.
So who's you going to try first?
So are they both in the same? Will they both their offices be in?
They're
the same?
in. They're on different floors, but they're
both in this.
both in the same main
Is this
kind
a
of building.
circular building?
Yes, so the tower where the various offices and the stuff is, and where everything is circular. There's a whole much larger sections where there are other clerics who work and other things going in, but the main.
Now,
Is this in the? Sorry, is this in the Citadel? Or?
Yes.
with the circle, where are the doors? A circle within a circle, and all the rooms towards
Like, is it like a circular hallway, or is it just
You're
one
in.
big
You're
atrium?
in the center. Okay, and there's a hallway in the centre, and the doors are outside, like on the outside into the offices.
Ah, okay.
So I could go up the outside.
You could go on the outside if you're really committed to the giant spider on the outside, but
No, not giant spider, just normal spider.
it'll take forever to
What
get
do
up
you
there.
need?
Just walk up to the door.
Well, no, I would I know whose
Spiders
office
climb
is
quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if it's like 15
Their,
floors
their
up,
offices have their names
it'll
on
take you a while.
Well, not if he's
Of
go through
course.
the window.
Just walk up
Oh,
to it and turn into a spider.
But there's guards inside who may notice 3 of us, like 4 of us come in.
Okay, so
They're
then
not
before we
gonna
go in,
question
why don't you
what-
turn into a little spider before we go in? You can just like ride on one of our shoulders.
And then just drop off when you need to. It's not
That makes-
difficult.
Okay.
It makes so much more sense. Just literally
I'm just saying, there's guards. I don't know what magical
Why are we so
things are-
angry?
ride on my shoe and then jump off outside the door if there's guards outside it.
So what? Yeah, but what exact? So we're just looking for everything and anything in that office.
I'm worried when you
Yeah.
go by yourself, something terrible is going to happen.
That's my concern as well. I'm glad
Well-
you've got there.
I think if he's in there, that's the biggest thing.
So who's
he's in there,
you're
the
going,
spider's
you're going
in
to
there,
Barrel
so
Rolls first?
No,
Well,
Titanic.
okay.
We're going to.
Either way, if either of them are in the room,
You know, there are spells that you can put on doorways and things that alert when something's like passing through. What if he's got one of those on it? You just there's like a
I feel like it's not a great idea for us to start casting spells in the middle of these offices when.
no. I'm
No,
saying that
he
he
might
might
have
have
it.
had that
Okay.
like triggered.
So make those who can cast spells make an Arcana check.
Do I cast
Is-
Yes.
it is not me. Woo!
Arcana. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
I will be fine.
Oh
21.
boy.
Well,
What did you get?
don't worry about it.
you don't
Three.
know anything.
Okay.
I
as-
know nothing.
As she says that, you're like, no, but those things wouldn't alert for like every bug that walks across it. Imagine you set an alarm spell with a perimeter, and every time a ladybug or a centipede
Yeah.
crawls across it, it goes off. Like that's not entirely how they work.
Is it going to recognise magical transformations though?
Like you're not actually a ladybug. You're.
What in terms of when you
Arcus.
crawled across it?
Yeah.
That would really. It depends on which spell. With the roll you got, the kind of base level perimeter alarm spell wouldn't be triggered even if you were a magical
It's
transformation.
whether there's
beetle.
any bigger, any.
Better spells.
Fantastic. Okay.
Do you have a slightly hardier, small, tiny thing?
And
A
Like
mouse.
a mouse can't fit like under a door, can it?
Yeah, they can.
Yeah, they get squished real
Oh, yeah.
flat.
Okay, so you just turn into a little mouse.
depends on the door.
A hamster?
How sturdy do you think mice are? Just
I
out
know
of
they're
interest?
not.
We literally learned they are not sturdy. They cannot. They
Yeah.
cannot cope with portals.
What
If
about
you-
like
oh, wait, you can't
little
fly.
cockroach? Just turn into a little cockroach.
They can't die when you squash their
Yeah.
heads. Yeah.
Just turn into a little
Does
cockroach.
There you
that, does that transition over to D&D?
That's for sturdy small thing. That's the first thing I thought of.
Yeah,
Armor class is 20.
I guess, yeah. Well, is there anything else we need to plan before transforming and going?
Probably.
What is it? Like
But what's
what?
going to happen if there's someone in there? What are you going to do?
I could cast Speak with Animals and you could just yell. As a little spider.
Yeah.
I'm the only one who can really understand it.
Is he going to be able to yell loud enough as a spider who doesn't make much noise anyway?
Good question.
I don't know.
That's a good question.
just asking questions. That's all I'm doing.
Yeah, I just transform. Oh, yeah, okay. We're at the tower now, I assume.
Yeah. I mean, I'm assuming this. You're planned on
What's
the way
the
there.
kinda-
Well, I'm just waiting for you to.
What kind of
decide.
guards is it?
Okay, so you're not. You can't see into the future. If you're going to go to scope out, you need to go in,
Yeah.
and I'll tell you what you see.
Would I know what normally there would be guards wise?
Ah, yeah, you would.
Yeah.
They're normally guards that patrol in pairs that cover like 3 floors each, and they just do circuits.
Yeah, so there wouldn't be guards stationed outside the doors at all times.
No.
No, fine.
Did we establish that there was, that they were busy during this time period? The Tatina and...
Nope, I don't think we have.
So, they could be in those rooms.
Yeah.
We
Okay.
could. Yeah, they could be.
I could
Maybe we.
make myself look like a guard and just kind of stand outside the door.
But they don't. The guards don't
So-
normally stand outside the door.
Yeah,
No.
that would be suspicious.
Baravol is responsible for the.
You know, you can disguise yourself as a guard and then try
Wait.
relieve one of them of duty.
Hang on, guys. We're not kind of forgetting the others. Even if we exhaust ourselves, why don't we just go like late at night when they're not going to be in the room? They don't like sleep there.
That seems like a good plan. Yeah, why?
Is that not the obvious thing to do?
Yeah, probably.
So you know that they have beds there, but not necessarily in their direct office. They're not like at the council room, which has a bit of everything in it. So, you know, in terms of how busy people might be, Baravor is responsible for the vigilant guard who protect the
So he's busy.
outer walls, and
He's
they're also
likely to be working.
helping in there.
He could be working.
Tatina, however, is responsible for industrial areas and urban production. So, aside from anything which he's been asked to help with, this whole incident doesn't directly affect her.
So with him, he could either be there working because he's busy, or he could be out dealing with shit because he's busy. And same for her. She could either be there because she's doing other stuff, or out because she's not there doing stuff, you know?
Yeah.
So we don't actually know. I would say nighttime is the best
spiders
time to
aren't
go.
gonna throw them off, but we can't really go in the room with them if they're in
But
there.
what I mean is the spider's not a problem, but if they're in there, he can't then transform back
to look
and
for
search.
stuff, yeah.
But to us, if there's no one in there and you guys come with me, I could just check if they're in there, if I'll come out and then get you.
Yeah, but then if there's an alarm on the door, we wouldn't be able to necessarily enter.
True.
We could send Auslog in with you.
She's very inconspicuous.
I feel like that will sound.
Probably big enough to set off an alarm.
Yeah. Oh fuck it! What could go wrong? Let's just. So I think wait till it's night time, and then.
Take the exhaustion. You reckon?
It's pretty late now. If you want to wait till it's like properly like 2 in the morning to search things, you can. But yeah, you'd have the exhaustion, which would give you disadvantage on all ability checks. So
Take a little nap.
if you're trying to search everything,
I
Probably
mean,
not a
I
good
can do
idea.
it. I only need 4 hours, so.
yeah, you need a long rest to avoid the exhaustion.
So
What time? Roughly what time is it now?
Right now, it's pretty late. It's like you've done a lot. So I'm saying it's probably 10 after 10 p.m.
yeah, they won't be working that late, will they?
Maybe.
Well, you can check. I
Therefore,
think
probably will be.
Tatina's probably not,
Yeah.
but Baravor might be. That'd be my assumption. Hey, you're the one putting your neck on the line here. You take. It's your
Your
decision.
fucking plan.
You want to climb out the outside?
Okay, what's the alternative to not put you in any danger? What do you suggest?
Do you want to go see Zebby, see if he's got anything we can use?
Mhm.
That's the alternative, really.
Well, I mean, to be fair, if the risk is checking they're in there,
There's very little risk. With you going in as a spider or something.
yeah, fuck it, let's do it. Or I could go out the outside and check through the window to see if they're in there. No,
Turn to a bat.
I can't
Oh,
fly.
you can't fly.
yet. A wingless bat.
So, a rat.
No, okay, let's just.
So Wild Shape would run out before you reach the window. You need to like as your toes spider.
It doesn't take an hour to climb up that far. They're fast. Yeah, okay. While you're into a spider, one of you carries me up there.
Cool.
If you guys.
Just right on my foot.
Maybe
Well, how are
better
you
to-
guys getting in?
We're just gonna walk. We're not getting in. We're just gonna walk past it.
You have access in and out
Okay.
because of what you're doing / her.
Mm-hmm.
You should
Is there a
Right
bathroom
on
on,
mine.
on the floor?
just
Of
Okay.
our
thing to say. The little
Yeah.
spider.
Is
That
there
works.
a bath?
A bathroom, a toilet.
Why? Do you have to go to the bathroom as a spider?
No, but it just-
Is Arthur scared? You about to shit yourself?
he could feign it. That's why then he's disappeared. Then just transform there. I'm just saying.
No, it's fine. You're
Yeah.
you're okay.
Okay. Yeah. Just.
How far away can you be to talk with animals?
I
guess
assume.
as loud as I can shout as a
Yeah,
spider.
like however a normal conversation would be heard, but a spider is very small.
How a normal conversation would be heard
Yeah,
with a spider,
With a spider.
the other side of a door.
yeah.
That's just because I feel like if I went in with Spider-Man here,
Mhm.
I'd be less obvious because they know me. But if you
But then
two
still,
were,
what are you doing? What would you be doing in his office?
I'm not in this
Oh,
office.
is it?
Just
if
take a
you
little walk.
Oh right.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
If someone's-
Okay.
Okay, just pacing because
But
you're
you
stressed.
can't
Yeah.
turn
Right.
invisible.
I can't
I can.
sleep, so I'm a little.
I can turn
just
invisible.
wander.
I can just poof, gone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or you could disguise yourself as Tova.
I could
Two
just I could
Tovas.
just be Tova.
If you ever need to be in two places
Yeah,
at
if you
once.
want.
Disguise
Yeah.
yourself as Titania.
Oh God, I don't. Have you ever
Well-
seen her?
That seems
though?
like a bad plan.
Yeah. Yes, if she's not expected
Really
there.
bad things can go wrong there.
It seems like more of a story arc for you guys than me. Just gonna sit back and enjoy this one.
If I died, this was your plan.
I think the first step is are they in there or not,
Yes.
and that you just come back out and let us know.
Sounds good.
So
Okay.
are you going to disguise
Does
yourself,
anyone
or are
have
you?
really good hearing?
What do I have?
Not
this?
unless they're speaking giant or orcish.
Let me see what I actually get. Senses I
It's
get.
probably
Because
just
if we could at
perception.
least hear, like,
Oh, I
if
get-
there were
oh,
movement in the
Is that a
office.
+5 perception?
I get +7 as a spider.
I have +8.
What?
so-
To what?
Perception.
Damn.
And +5 stealth.
Nice.
Stealthy spider.
Spider climb. Just saying.
Did you want to go disguised as me then to
Oh.
be able to talk to him?
Okay. Okay.
Just
Oh,
in
the hat.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just gonna look like Tova with a hat.
Does
She's
she
more
still, is she still the same
charismatic.
height then and everything?
No, it adjusts a small amount, but not. But you're
That
fine.
might be rather obvious.
You're close enough.
Oh, okay,
As long as
fine.
you're not a large creature, I think you're
Oh,
fine. So I couldn't
no, I'm
turn
not.
into a giant.
And
Yeah.
you couldn't shrink yourself like massively, but
To
it's
a
all
gnome.
illusion. The hat builds everything into the
Yeah,
illusion.
yeah. Okay, fine. I don't mind that. I'll probably just go wait with you with air.
So you're going to go up to the top room and
Aaron
leave these two to do the investigating. Gotcha.
Arnid. What's his name?
Aaron.
Erod.
I'll fucking remember it one day.
He's only like your most important.
I know, but I just can't remember his name.
NPC. Don't worry about it. Leader of the city. It's fine. It's
Arid, like
inconsequential.
dry.
Yes.
Okay. Work on my word association.
But
The fact
okay.
that there's two Tovas is maybe a problem.
Just a little bit.
Well,
One of them's
we'll
going to be
in
shut in the room
yeah.
upstairs.
Yeah.
So
So it's fine. Just
a
don't.
turtle
Just
lady.
stay in your room and don't come out
So
until you see Mars
Fine.
So
again.
you're being invisible.
Like literally just go hide in the bathroom for an hour.
Until you see me as Mars.
There
Just
you
hang
go.
out and hide.
Do you have detect magic?
No.
Okay.
I should, but I don't.
The guards might.
Is he still sleeping? Arid.
he's still
Is
asleep.
my turtle lady there?
She's not right now.
Okay.
There has been
so
clerics
nervous.
checking on him. I would have said you would have received an update that he's stable,
Okay.
but he's essentially in a coma, and they're trying to
Fine.
figure out.
So there's a chance not Tova will run into turtle lady.
Oh.
Just be aware.
Okay. So I feel like
Right, quick history check. And what do you know about? What do you know about real Tova?
so. There's a pair of guards going along across 3 floors. Yeah.
Just wandering, yeah.
With-
I feel the guards are going across 3 floors.
Yeah.
yes,
So
and they rotate slowly.
I feel like maybe we wait for them to come off of that floor, and then we have a signal that for when they're coming back, so that I know how long I have. Where you just come knock on the door or something.
Rather than being Tova, I can just be invisible.
Yeah, that's probably smart. So we can have Tova, an invisible person, and me, and he can do whatever. Oh, but you
Unless
could just be
wanted-
with Tova.
Carl,
Yeah, having us out of the way might be
can you
easier.
grab me a bottle of
4 of
vodka,
us, well, 3 of us and the spider sneaking around the offices is a bit suspicious. Whereas one person, invisible, and a spider.
I can be invisible for an hour. So we gotta.
please?
How
So
long
a
do you-
floating spider is going to go down to the office.
You just.
Well,
Just-
no, she can turn. She can turn invisible once a while, and then you can just wait outside the
Yeah.
office to kind of keep an eye on the stairs that they might come up, and just patrol yourself and come back when, if you see them, you just come knock on the door to give me a signal to get out.
That'll stop the breeze.
That's fine.
Yeah. So I'll go in. If I don't die immediately and she's not in there, I'll come out. I'll let you know, and then you can start patrolling. And then if guards come by, you knock on the door. And I'll come back out as a spider.
How many
Sound
times can you wild shape?
Twice.
Oh,
How many? Have
So
I
it's 1 in, 1 out basically. Then
Yeah.
a rest.
Let me check.
You
How many have I-
effectively had you would have had a short rest in between, so you should have all your things back.
So effectively, though,
Yeah.
if you need to come out and go back in, you only have a chance to do 1 of the offices.
Okay.
I can do it.
Who's gonna-
I can be in it for 2 hours.
Yeah, but if you're
I
going to
see
come
what you
out of
mean.
wild shape and then go back
Yeah.
into it, so you
Well,
can
coming out
go.
The second one may not be a problem.
You can go
I
into
could
the
be
second
leaving.
one, but coming out wild shape is not possible. You can't have a 3rd charge.
No.
There are people who can see invisible things, isn't right? Is that a
Probably.
problem?
Oh, probably.
It's like you have to have blind sight for that, don't you? Or is there
As
something
far as
that
we know,
other
no
than
evidence of
see
normal guards.
invisibility?
Yeah.
That's a spell.
Blind sight, tremor sense, see invisibility. Yep, all those things exist.
It'll all go
But
well.
I don't. a guard's likely to just have seen
I
like
doubt
it.
not
Can't imagine
blind sight
so.
or anything like that. There's no.
Which guards are going to be patrolling? Sorry, is it? Because
The Citadel golden armor. Yeah.
Is it likely that they have, from what we know?
You don't really know a lot about them.
Okay,
Does she?
You
Do
know,
I know enough
What
about
if-
them to know if they can see invisible people?
different angle entirely. What if I just draw a bunch of attention away from you, entirely? Just go somewhere else in the area, and just
Start performing for the
Yeah.
guards.
Are the guards
Exactly.
likely to just leave their post for that though?
I don't know.
There's just two of them patrolling the floors. I think we just tried to stay away
Mate,
the fuck
yeah.
away from them.
make a history check for me, Carl.
I feel like we just
Who
you
are
keep
betraying?
watching invisible. Come knock on the door if you hear them coming.
9.
Am I walking
You have
in?
no idea.
Am I walking in invisible?
Maybe we see. I'll go in and check his spider. Come,
Because at some point I've got to not be.
because to be fair, if there's no one in there, I feel like we need. I don't know.
A spider knock is not going to be
We're
very
approaching
loud.
about-
I mean, like,
No,
I like the
as
fact that
well.
we're approaching about 20 minutes of figuring out what the spider's going to do. Like, this is this.
Very
Well, it's
Yeah.
the fact, because, like I said, we know I go over as a spider. It's not probably not noticed. If I try and suddenly transform, we might. It might. So I feel like I go in, let you know that they're not in there. You start keeping watch, then knock on the door if you see a guard, so I know to get out. Yeah,
As someone who is invisible, or just as Mars
But-
hanging out?
as invisible.
Well, the guards aren't going to be an issue, right?
No,
because
exactly.
the guards
That's
are just
what-
walking past.
Let's face it.
So
if-
it's only if you're going to 13's, it's only if 13's coming back. Which why would she late at night?
well, if someone is coming,
Or are you thinking Baravol's more important to think about?
no, I think
think
you're right. I think
Tazina?
we want to find out whose handwriting it is, don't we?
Yeah.
So I want to be comparing. So I need to take that letter in with me, which I think I've got it anyway, haven't I? Because
I think you do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Be on your body.
Yeah, I think we do that. And if I explode from some kind of trap, well, fuck.
That's known, yeah.
Who knows? Maybe I'll have to make another deal.
Doubt he'll work
No,
this
probably
time.
not. Probably not. Okay, we're doing this.
Are you invisible or not? We never decided that.
I think it makes more sense for you to. Well, we've got permission to be hanging around, but what reason would you have to be just hanging around that corridor?
Probably just
Why
looking
she
for the
goes
kitchen and you got
invisible?
Let's
lost.
face it. And to be fair, if you're not coming in to search, you need to be there.
I'm a really good liar. I could just lie and say,
And
"Sorry,
try
I
to-
got lost."
Sorry, I was looking for the kitchen. I got lost.
Can you point me to the bathroom?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it then.
Okay, so you two are staying upstairs.
Yep.
Out the way. You two are going to go down and try on, I think it's like the 4th floor.
Can I do
is
something
it?
wrong in there?
And then worst case scenario, if I get caught, run out of corner, turn invisible, I'm gone.
What do you want to
Unless the
do?
guards can't see it.
Because last time I asked if there are listening devices in this world,
And you said yes.
Yeah,
and you said yes.
Magical.
Can I check his office for listening devices?
sure. Are you using any kind of magic to aid your search?
No, I don't have anything like that.
Sure.
Obviously, I
can-
don't either.
Roll an investigation check.
Thank you, Robert.
You could enlist my help to look, but
Why
Yeah.
don't you search Barrel?
You can have advantage. There's 2 of you there.
Oh, okay, good, because that was awful.
Well, there would be a door opening.
Okay,
right?
that's not much better.
I
No,
can't
probably
sneak
not.
under a door.
Is this the
No,
single
but you
digits?
could always listen
Yeah.
to hear
Then
if
no.
it's there.
Yeah. You spend a long time looking. Both
No,
of
I
you,
just
but-
don't have any
Why'd you play?
spells like
Oh, sorry, I
that.
was looking for the kitchen.
It's okay.
Yeah, why are we not doing that?
Because I'm worried that if I'm worried.
I just said, I'm turning into a spider. Why doesn't she search the other offices while invisible, and I do one as a spider?
Ooh, scary.
It's very scary. I'm
so
just
the
a
best.
baby.
So in that case, the best one would be for Sadie to do Tina's and you to do Baravol's.
Why?
Because Baravol's likely to be around if he's
Okay.
working and busy. Tina's less likely to be if it's like 10 o'clock at night.
Or we just
And then exactly, if the alarm goes off, oops, sorry, looking for the bathroom.
Changing the plan.
we are stressed.
Let's just do Tatinas tonight. Worry
Okay,
about
yeah,
hair
let's
wars
do that.
later.
Let's fuck it. Stick to the original.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm transforming into a spider.
Stress me out.
I'm a
And
spider.
are you? Because I've got no idea where. Are you a Mars? Are you
She's Mars.
fake Tova?
She's just
Are
Mars.
you?
I'm Mars, and I'm not invisible for now. We'll see how I feel, how confident I'm doing.
See how you feel.
This is an awful idea.
Okay.
Okay.
So the floor that Tatina's office on is on the bottom of the circuit of
Okay.
those ones, and you wait on the stairs when they're down there for them to come back up, and time it just so you're heading down as they're coming up, and they give you a nod, and you head down on the floor, go around the circle, and this floor, each floor is kind of dedicated to a member of the council and the roles they perform. So there's a few side offices, there's a storage room, there's fun, and there's information, and all sorts of things all around the place dedicated to them, but they all each have a main office space. That's supposed to be that's a bit intense for this.
I'm hearing boss music.
What do you feel like? Disturbing? Creepy? Disturbing. And you
I mean, you guys are going to be creeping around, so...
you get to the office with the thick oak door and the nameplate for Tatina.
Awful fucking idea.
What do you do?
So am I,
Can we hear? Can I just
I'm
roll?
on your shoulder at this point as a spider.
Can I roll
aren't
just like basic perception to see if I hear anybody in the office?
Yep.
Okay.
Can I do spider perception?
Sure.
14.
What's
So,
that?
9.
You don't hear anyone in the office.
Could be good news.
Oh shit. Okay.
Take off, little buddy.
Yeah, I guess I just
Do your thing.
very cautiously go under the door.
You squeeze yourself under the door. Do spiders have dark vision?
Yes, I do.
Okay. As you're looking, even for someone you're normally wild shape, you change into animals. Your primary use is combat. So for you, turning into something small is slightly disorienting because this is not a common thing for you. You're like, oh, everything's there. You don't see anyone though. All the lights are off in this room. None of the lamps have been are on. Currently, the room is completely empty of people.
So, second thing.
People does not mean animals.
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought too.
The other,
Okay, well you specified that
Make
really
a-
clearly, so
make
I
a-
just wanna...
Make a perception check.
Of living creatures?
21.
Is anything undead in there?
The room is completely empty of
Animate?
animate people.
Living
There's no...
The signs of life.
She doesn't keep like a
Only
parrot.
inanimate objects appear to be in this room. And at no
They
point
appear to
have
be
inanimate
mimics.
objects ever hurt you.
So she doesn't have like a guard parrot. This
I've just made you all so paranoid, haven't I? This is entirely my
I
fault.
don't feel paranoid at all. I'm loving this.
How dark is it again, sorry?
You're a spider, you're fine.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
dark.
But to search, I'm transforming back.
Oh,
I
right.
don't
You
have
can light
dark
some
vision.
stuff.
Oh, come on, I could have given him Darkfish.
Too late. Yeah, but if you know where the
That
lights
lasts for
are.
hours, doesn't
I
it?
know.
Turn on the fantasy light switch.
Yeah, you could just unwild shape in front of where the lights are and just light one up.
How bright is the moon this evening? Is there moonlight coming through the window enough to see?
I mean, there's some, but searching's not going to be easy.
So like
just
half a
in
moon.
It's not that you can't really see out the windows from where you are.
Right,
So
so
I have
waning.
I have a torch.
Are the
It's
werewolves
Well, I
out?
know, but that could alarm someone that you're in there.
are you planning on are you opening the door for Mars? What's the plan, or what are you doing?
yeah.
We
Oh
were
yeah, you
going
just
to-
need to let me know whether or not there's someone in here. You do not need to be investigating on your own yet if you don't want to.
But the
But you
the
can
whole
still
point
talk in animal form, can't you? Speak to animals.
Yes. The
How
whole,
is the spider opening
the whole
door?
point of me sneaking in was as a spider was because
So Mars wouldn't have to go in.
so we didn't have to go in as.
And potentially trip an alarm or
But
anything.
I'm about to. Yeah, well, I'm about to.
Yeah, but it's only when you cross in. It's not
As far
being
as we
in there,
know.
right?
Why
As
don't
far
you,
as
just,
you
why
know.
don't you
Yeah.
just spider hop onto the desk and see what you can see?
Spiders have really good eyes.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, but
Crawl into the desk and see some paperwork. just be a little spider.
is
Do
there
your
any-
spider thing.
What?
Do your spider thing.
Is there anything obvious suspicious looking about in the office or
Is
anything?
there a missing
Well,
I mean,
javelin?
this is going to be difficult to search as a spider. I'm going to force you to focus on a particular area for a particular period of time. So, as you see in the room, as your little spider, as you're looking on, there is a large desk with an kind of imposing big chair up against it on the right hand side. That's clearly Tina's work desk.
Yeah.
And there's like a meeting desk on one bit. To the left, against one back wall, there's a couple of sofas, and then there's some like bookshelves and fun cabinet type stuff on the wall too.
Fuck it, I'm just gonna. This is a bad idea. Ooh, what's he gonna do? I think I just have. Do it. I'm just gonna unwild shape.
Are you sure you don't want a spider search?
No, fuck it.
You
Yeah,
are
I'm
on the
like-
wild shape.
You
Yeah.
make me so nervous.
If she goes down, you wild shape again.
So, you're in the room. You can't see.
I mean, can I just? I've got a torch.
Can
So
you do
you
any
said-
magic?
I don't really want to in case there are spells to like.
Detect spells.
Yeah, exactly. Cast detect spells to see if there's spells that would detect.
Mars
cast-
very quietly gives you bardic inspiration from outside the dungeon. One
Go,
little bell.
little fella. Because you don't know he's on wild shape now.
Yeah. Go, little fella.
Yeah, go, little fella.
has the opposite effect.
And that is
Demeans him.
that is a D8 inspiration this time
jeez.
that you can use at some point.
Let me mark it.
So
Here, if you want, you can add this to whatever you want to do.
I know. So I guess can I just light one of the torches? One of the torches on the desk. Did you say there was one there?
There's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
a lamp on. Yeah, you can light one of the.
I've got it.
on the.
I've got it in the box. So
It's like oil lamps.
Oh no! Oh god! Oh,
Yeah.
they're fighting!
I guess I
They're
quickly.
fighting!
Oh, they're fighting.
I quickly.
The shrimps.
Now.
Jesus Christ!
That's really
Long live the
Shrimp
king.
fight.
Yeah.
Sorry, the wood shrimps were absolutely slapping
They're
each other
going at
there.
each other.
It's my spot.
Pissed off.
I quickly light the
Okay.
lamps and then I guess start searching.
Make an investigation check, please.
Does she have a curtain on her window we could have drawn?
So
What?
I'm going to add the
Curtain.
D8 tax. I have plus.
Oh, a curtain.
You don't have to.
No.
You can do it
No.
after you roll, but
Okay.
before he.
There's
gets
shutters.
rolls.
So,
So if you get a bad
So-
roll, then you can add it.
Probably won't need it. Well,
15.
what's your normal one?
I get plus 0. So
Oh, so do you want to add it and get a real good?
yeah,
Yeah, okay.
17.
Hold on. You also get.
The motor potential.
You bardic inspiration die can be rolled again if you want to.
Do it. Hell yeah.
3.
Woo!
Maybe back gone to
Yeah.
1. 18.
You can choose which one.
that actually
Ah.
matters. That matters. In your time searching around the room, you.
And while I'm doing it, I'm trying to. I've obviously got this note, and I'm comparing,
Yeah.
trying to find handwriting and ink as well.
So you'd have to take time to do a different kind of check on the
Yeah.
handwriting.
Yeah.
But you find, as you're going around the room, you find a loose brick,
Oh
and there is a note behind it. Now,
The notes.
given that you're searching at this point, would you continue searching and review the evidence later, or would you read it as you find it?
How long have I been searching by the?
The first brick you found pretty quickly. We're talking 5 minutes or so, because you were doing your initial scope around the room and you noticed some cementing missing in a spot, and that's where you found this brick.
Does it have the note? Does it have any kind of discernible thing?
It's just
Symbol.
folded.
It's just
or
a folded
anything.
piece of paper.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll have a quick skim through 'em just to see what it's kind of about.
So this note, it just says, Erod will be going to dinner tonight at Alundo's with that girl and her new friends. This may be the time.
At least I'm back.
Okay.
Not that
Pocket that.
There's no names on it.
Okay.
It just says that.
Pocket that. Put the brick back as subtly, as close to as it was as I can, and then carry on searching. Well, actually, can I quickly compare the handwriting to the letter as well?
You're saying comparing to the letter where it names Baraval.
Yeah.
Looks different.
Okay. Pocket that note, put the brick back, carry on searching.
So
So you said there was, did you say 2 desks, a cabinet, and
there's a work desk, there's a bookshelf, filing cabinet, comfy sofa area, and a meeting table.
Okay.
As you search around, the next thing you do is you move the chair. You think that sounds strange, and then you flip it over, and then there's a panel underneath the chair. And this one contains a map. And
Wait. Is this a panel on the floor?
no, this is in
Or
the bottom of the
under
chair.
Okay. I just want to make sure.
And it's a map that shows a hidden entrance through a tunnel which leads from the back of the tower block into the Arcane Institute.
Okay.
Secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel.
Oh, Andrea was in there before you guys.
Okay.
So, yeah.
To be honest, there's no point me just leaving this one if I'm taking the other note, does it? Is there? So yeah, again, pocket
Okay.
it, and again putting everything.
And the last thing, you barely find a clip on the side. And you slide out a hidden panel in the desk that has another note with a piece of information. And this one says that we are working to put the suspicion onto Baraval.
Okay. Again, pocket everything, and as soon as I've finished searching, make sure I turn lamps out everything, and after I've put everything back as I kind of found it, lamps out, wild shaping into spider and out again,
That.
and hopefully don't get stepped on.
So while you're in there,
Oh, good.
so that did take a while.
Roughly how long?
You're telling me this isn't consequence free?
About 40 minutes into it, you hear footsteps.
Are they?
Music seems appropriate.
It's the souls of the damned are coming towards me.
Don't be silly. They don't make footsteps, do they?
Are they coming clearly towards us?
Yeah, they're coming down onto your floor.
Are they clanky metal footsteps?
You can hear the armor as they're
Golden
stepping.
cranky metal footsteps.
I can't retcon and knock and.
That was the plan, to be fair.
You could just go. Oh,
Well,
I'm going to.
They're slowly approaching, and as you hear them approaching, you see the spider start to squiggle out from under the door.
It's just
I'm sorry, buddy. I'm gonna just start walking in a different direction. I see you're safe and out. I'm gonna start walking.
She's just leaving there.
He's a spider. He shows
Cool.
no
See,
threat.
you come out and you're thinking, it's Mars. She leaves.
do I immediately see why she's left?
You can hear
Probably.
it.
You probably feel it.
Yeah.
I mean, how long is it? How long? Oh, I've literally just transformed again, so I've got 2 hours. I guess, yeah, just...
Follow me. Climb onto my foot. You're fine. I'm going.
you a jumping
Yeah.
spider?
No, I just go to crawl to her and get onto her foot.
Well, you started walking away.
Yeah, so...
Once I saw him. Once he was out from underneath the door.
Oh,
Yeah.
so you're waiting for him. Okay.
I noticed he's there.
So
Okay, time to go.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, I slightly misunderstood what you
no.
were. So yeah, you get on, and then the moment you're on, you're not up onto the shoulder. Just reach the ankle. Start moving.
It's house spiders, hold on.
And you go round the circuit and manage to avoid them.
Okay.
Where are you going now?
You guys are upstairs, downstairs?
In
No idea.
Eridurus's study.
Am I up or down?
You're up. You're up in
We're
his.
upstairs.
Okay. What's all around us? What's upstairs? What's downstairs?
Can I-
What's
as
inconspicuous place to go to right now?
As soon as there kind of seems to be a situation where there's no one around, I'll kind of hop off and wild shape back so I'm with her again.
The most inconspicuous place for you guys to be is just to head straight to Era's chamber because it's known that that's what you're doing.
Where? Yeah. Okay.
They stopped fighting now, the children.
Yeah, they split up. Go on off.
That was nuts. I've never seen them fight
Right.
before.
That's where I'm gonna go. You coming too?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys get back into Era's study. There is guards outside, but you were allowed in there. As you can see you.
Who's in here with us?
No, it's just you
Just
four.
us four.
And a,
Well,
and a
they're
Jared.
unconscious, yeah.
And an unconscious Erad, yeah.
And the guards are on the door outside.
Yes.
I guess just finger to lip, just to say shoot, and then pass the notes around.
Okay. Goodness.
Oh, that last note again. Compare handwriting. Did any of them match? I didn't find any handwriting in there.
So it's a whole.
Nothing seemed to match.
Okay.
Well, at least two people then.
It's a gaggle.
Mm-hmm. So I guess we need to go speak to Clara, maybe.
But we still don't know who the handwriting belonged to, and they're clearly involved in it.
So there's obviously someone else within the system.
Wait,
So,
the letters from what's his nuts?
Who? Oh, you want to compare
Yes,
that
please.
writing to which note? The Baraval note.
No,
To all
not
of
the
them?
Bearborn.
The
no.
note. The note
The
that we
ones
found.
that we found in
Letters?
Oh yeah, I guess we've now got 4 letters.
what letter are you talking about?
The,
The
one's
ones
like, hey,
on-
please let me into the
Yeah.
council. Pretty please.
from the Institute.
Oh, from what's
Oh,
what's
yeah.
his face?
Because
Carrick.
Carrick.
Arid would have lots of letters from different people on his desk.
Yes, that's true. Can we
yeah.
just search to compare all the suspicious letters to any handwriting in the office? I guess.
Sure.
We all take a stack and just hang out for a little while.
Yeah, Bills.
Everybody make an investigation check, please. This is time as much as anything.
I want a good one that's not going to betray me.
11.
Sir.
No!
21.
11.
Fucking 9. All my
Okay.
dice suck tonight.
Please.
Nice.
Yeah.
Everyone's just kind of a bit rushed, apart from you, with your youthful discipline. And you're looking at the notes, and then you find that the one that mentions putting suspicion onto Baraval, handwriting does match a letter from Carrick, the leader of the Arcane Institute.
Okay, I would quietly try to get their attention, kind of point to the one I'm holding.
Mm-hmm.
With that roll, you do also find one that you think, yeah, this one matches the Baraval note. And that one
The one
is-
from the tower.
Yeah.
Yeah. matches someone named... The letter that you're reading is a relatively procedural one, informing them of some magical tests they're going to be doing outside the grounds to make sure it's, okay, blah, blah, blah. It's been filed with him, request. And that is signed by a Fundli Chromeron.
Fungi?
Fungly.
Find a lie.
Find a lie.
I'm gonna have to write that
Do
one
we
down.
I
know?
thought you were going to say Zebby and I was going to punch you.
How do you spell find a lie?
Findelye.
So actually, the person we go to now should be Baraval, because he's the only person we know isn't involved.
You're 100% sure he's absolutely not involved in any way, because the only thing that it may well be We know at least someone is involved.
Unless this is
And
a
we're
double
thinking
double.
Tina.
But he's having the blame put on him.
True. Unless we know that someone is involved, we don't know how many people from the Institute are involved. So while we're now thinking,
What was Baravor's
It's
role
Finlay.
again?
while we're now thinking Tatina
From the
is
Institute.
primarily,
It seems
Baravor,
pretty-
it could be they're backstabbing him if he is involved. So he
Yeah.
may not be completely innocent.
What was Baravor's role again? Sorry, he was head of the.
Vigilant
Guard.
guard.
Vigilant guard, external walls protection, and
What would he gain from this, though?
More power.
So did they
'Cause-
want us to find the note at the top then?
It was hidden, though, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Yes,
but if they're trying to blame,
This is what I mean.
yeah, they wanted us to find the note that would have Baravor's name on it, wouldn't they?
So unless they also wanted us to find the note in her office.
There's clearly some kind of subterfuge going
Yeah.
on here.
But we don't know how many levels or how many layers deep it is.
So the two people that's handwriting is matching, though, is the head of the institute
Tarak.
and a mage in the institute.
So we know the institute is behind it. It's who they're
Yeah.
working with in the council.
Yeah.
Yeah. And while we're thinking it's probably Tatina, doesn't immediately rule out Baravar and saying, well, he's completely innocent, but we're specifically fucking him over.
I mean, it could be
Because he stands stuff to gain from this, doesn't he? He stands
What?
power from his guard having a greater presence, therefore maybe more funding, more
But
power.
she's the one who's likely taking over what some people thought.
We basically need to discover how favourable he is towards the Institute, if that's the case.
Okay,
And her, I suppose.
but
I'm not ruling him out just yet. Anyone that's got suspicion, I'm not ruling them out just yet. I think the only one we have ruled out, and I'm comfortable ruling that one out, was the Rose, because of her reaction to, actually have it like how she felt towards Erod. He told us about that she actually seemed quite fond of him.
The Rose has complicated morals, but it has morals.
Yeah. Tatina and Baravar are a bit of an unknown for us. And so's the Institute, I suppose. We have a bit of an understanding of the Rose, even if their sort of reasons and like their true intentions are kind of a bit shielded. We have an idea of what they're like.
I can't get over the idea that we were set up to find that. That
Which
bothers
bit?
me a little bit. Set up to find the letter up there.
oh no,
Yeah.
What were we set up to find out? Because it's hidden.
well that's the thing. It was either was there to frame him and it was intentional, or it was just left in a rush. In which case, well, if it was left in a rush, if it was left in a rush, then it's real and Baravar is the one behind it. If it was left up there, then it's to frame Baravar, and everything we found in that office suggests that he is being framed and he's not involved, and it is Titania or name. Yeah.
Tatina.
Tatina. So everything
This
seems-
music's really on
Yeah,
point
it's
today. Oh my god.
this is
Mars
yeah.
is just going in like ham on the violin in the background.
I don't, yeah, he's either involved in being backstabbed or he's not involved, and I don't.
Either way, the bottom line is that people in the Institute are shady.
Yeah, so we don't trust the Institute, we don't trust Titania. So do you want to go to Clara with it, or do you want to investigate him a bit more first before we go to him?
How
I
much
think
time
we need
do
to
we
take
have
a
left
nappy
for
nap.
Clara? That's the thing. We don't have much time
I
left.
can't wild shape anymore. So I've used my
We've,
wild shape.
Yeah,
we've got to be
but-
close to our 24 hours before.
Right?
I think
Before stuff gets handed
You've
over.
got a chunk
I
of
mean-
time left. At this point, now the amount of time is an hour. It's sort of midnight-ish.
So we gotta go to sleep, otherwise we're gonna be rough.
Yeah.
What is?
And while we're sleeping, I know we've got guards outside. Is it worth any of us staying up, taking watch?
I only
As we
need
normally
4
would.
hours.
Only 4 hours.
Yeah.
Tova and Oslo could hang out.
Yeah.
So
We're still going to be 4 hours of all of us asleep, or unless one of us wants to stay up for a bit. I'm happy to stay up for a little bit.
2 shifts, and then it's up to you
I'm
guys.
happy to stay up for a little bit.
I need my spell slots, but we haven't done anything, so I'm good. I just
Yeah.
need some to not be exhausted.
Will we get so to
I mean-
if we do a short rest, I assume we'll still be exhausted. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so we need a long rest. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you want to stay up and you're going to take exhaustion.
Um, No, then we'll do it like it's a long rest, and I'll stay out for a little bit, and then fall asleep
I see.
when
I see.
after
Okay.
Toby's had
What
4 hours
shifts?
or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. We do that then. Yeah.
Let's look at our full rest, but
Yeah.
take turns.
Just because you never know. We've made mistakes with sleeping before.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mars knows very well about that,
Okay, so
so
we do that.
I think we just need to be a little bit cautious.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So what's happening shift-wise? Who's first shift, second
So-
shift, and then
I'm happy to
Tobo?
take first if you want, or
Yeah.
Whatever.
We do first shift. You do second. She does the last 4, last 2 even. Because I imagine there's 4.
we don't necessarily. If Tova's only needs 4 hours of sleep,
We don't really need multiple shifts.
like I'm happy to do a few hours of my own,
Yeah, I mean, we're in a room
and
with
then
guards outside
exactly,
the door. So.
exactly.
Okay.
So it doesn't really matter.
Okay.
You're probably fairly exhausted from your world shaping.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we'll do that.
Okay, so you're doing the first shift.
Yeah.
And you're going to do the second shift. Is that right?
Oh, no,
I'm just gonna sleep.
Or
he's just doing.
how long does the shift need to be? A couple hours
2
each?
hours. 2 hours.
Yeah,
So
here's what I
I'll
mean.
do.
If we did the first 2, just
Well,
Oh, so you,
I'll,
then
I'll
you,
do.
then you.
Yeah,
and
because
Mars
Tova
gets
can
to
kind of
sleep.
cover the rest of it. Mars can sleep, or
She's a
or
baby.
you can sleep if you want for your wild shaping, because I imagine wild shaping probably takes a fair bit out of you. Maybe, I don't know. I'm not a druid.
I'm just more concerned about the fact that obviously we've taken the notes.
You want someone
Mm.
being up more than just one person
Yeah.
in case you have that on your body.
You
Yeah.
can't. You don't have enough
What do you
people
mean?
to have
No.
2 people to wait the whole time. And
No.
there are 2 guards
But we could. Do,
outside the door.
but that's only one slot where we don't need because obviously she's going to have her and house log.
Yeah.
If we did 2 on 1.
And I guess now it's not because it's a summon type thing. Doesn't need sleep necessarily.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Yeah. Alslog can. Yeah, Alslog doesn't. Well,
Okay. Like, you do the first one. I'll do the second one.
Okay.
She does the last 2.
okay.
You just get your beauty sleep.
Alright. So. Anything you want to do before you sit yourself down for a rest?
Can I try to look for a listening device again?
Give it another investigation.
we probably
check.
should have done. We probably should have done it before we talked about it all.
Bit late now, isn't it?
No.
All my dice are shit!
And you get you a little dice jail. Put them in timeout.
Everybody needs to burn right now.
Okay. So. You guys, you've gone like the.
What I think I might do is the notes we found.
Yeah.
Gonna hide them in like a drawer in Erid's desk.
So they're not on you.
Yeah, because if he
Smart.
has them, it's not
Yeah,
going to
yeah.
necessarily be. He could have been investigating something. So yeah, I do that.
Okay.
Do I know a secret drawer I can hide him in?
No,
But
but
pretty
you
well.
know the room well enough that you could maybe find a better hiding
Yeah,
spot than
yeah,
just
yeah.
a drawer. So they're hidden,
Cool.
stashed in behind a bookshelf, wedged in the gap of a loose brick, where Tova at some point would have used to have hidden sweet treats.
Yeah.
Very important information.
Okay. So you guys are getting down and resting on the kind of rolled out bedding that's there and available for you. Vaka, everyone's drifted off to sleep. What are you doing?
The music's so intense.
It's really intense, isn't it?
We can die.
So
He
while
just snaps and moans, that's all.
everyone's asleep, so I'm just there. I'm maybe investigating maybe a little bit more. I'm going to go to where Tova's hidden the letters and pocket them. And then I'm going to head over to Erid. And from within Tova's backpack, whatever, I'm going to pull out one of her daggers. And I'm going to slit Erid's throat while he's there. And after that, I'm going to quietly just leave the room, past the guards, And that's it.
Why are you evil?
Make a stealth check.
Yeah, you're not gonna wake up any of us. Just stepping over everyone's body.
I mean, I have +6 to stealth.
You're a monk. It makes sense.
17.
Okay. Everybody's passive perception, please.
18.
Passive.
15.
22. Wait.
Okay.
Yeah.
22, which -5 is 17. Because sleeping, disadvantage. You hear a... and you come round and you look over and you just look up as you see what looks like Vaka has just slit the throat of the chairman. Roll initiative.
Do we also roll initiative if we're asleep?
I assume as I see it, I've shouted.
Yeah, but you two will be rolling with disadvantage because you're
Do you want me to then?
Would it count like a surprise round or anything?
Would you
If
get
it's taken them
surprised?
time to.
Oh
to
yeah,
wake
that's
up.
true. No, roll normal initiative, but you don't get to take
Nothing on the
part in
first
the
round.
first
That's
round of
I
combat.
can't be surprised if I'm.
You're not surprised because you
No.
woke up and saw
I
it.
see. Yeah. Okay, so
Oh, that's a
Wait,
shit
combat and I have nobody to control.
She's not my night friend.
17.
So yeah, anybody over 20?
no,
roll. Oh, fuck no. I rolled bad on that
Mars is 17. I'm guessing that's the high.
14.
So Mars, what did you get?
6.
Mars.
4.
Nice. I wonder how if Andrea was screaming at that reveal. So Mars, Arthas,
Mars is so ready. You
Vaka.
woke up from her nap.
Got a fucking loot in hand ready to smash it against you.
What did I say?
Okay. I am still screaming.
Did she know about this in advance? Or is it surprise?
Because I discuss my various ideas. Still doesn't mean she doesn't get way overexcited by them when they happen. Well, they still don't know what it is.
They have
yet.
no idea.
No. Okay. Top of the round.
I
So
fucking
not
said
me.
it wasn't him. I said in my ideas.
Arthas, you come round and you see this. He's cut the throat and Aaron is bleeding out rapidly.
But he's not dead yet.
Not yet. How this is going to affect his unstable condition, who knows? But
Mm.
right
Fuck.
at this second, he is not completely dead.
I guess I cast. Okay, if does it with healing word and stuff like that, it's not gonna. Will that fix things like that? Anything?
Yeah, healing words, healing spells, like any major wounds would be, closed up as part of healing.
Okay.
Not necessarily fully, for example, if you've had a massive gash down your arm, but it would stop you bleeding out.
So a gash to the neck. If I did a level 1, it will stop it a little bit. If I do a level 3, it's going to stop it significantly more. I imagine.
Yes.
Okay. I cast 3rd level healing word on the chairman.
Okay.
I guess. So what is it? What is it?
Which dagger did you fucking take from me?
The
Was
new
it-
fancy one?
Was it the new
I
dragon?
wasn't necessarily paying attention. Whatever
Fine.
I found,
Probably just a standard one.
Yeah.
I didn't realise you
I
had other
probably have
ones.
the dagger on me.
She got
So
the
yeah,
fancy
I just grabbed something quietly out of your bag as best I
Distracted
could.
the game,
and
but
found something.
Andrea screamed so much she actually scared her cat.
I need another D4.
There you go. I think I owe you that much. Oh, and it rolled a 4 as well. Of course it did.
7, 8. So 12. 12.
12.
Yeah.
Nice. So
And then-
with that, you see the bleeding stop and the neck
Okay.
completely heals
Um,
up. But whether or not he's going to survive with the loss of blood is...
Yeah. So what do I know about what I'm seeing in front of me? Do I?
You see,
You
it's
just see
strange.
him
So first of all,
walking.
you know it's obvious he stood there with a bloody dagger in his hand.
I know he's done it.
But you also make an insight roll quickly.
I'm asleep. I can't help you.
You're just
You
going,
support-
oh, Mum, I want another 5 minutes. Like, that's where you are right now.
Your support character cannot support you.
14.
So, never seen him hold a blade before.
His weapon are these hands.
Yeah, you just got to try and catch these fists.
Is he kind of...
Thank you for the sub, Artie. And for this.
So... He's obviously holding his knife. Where is his attention looking now? Is it still on the chair?
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
starting
100%.
to turn towards the door. Wouldn't have realised that you're there looking. Well, you realise something's up because you've seen the neck heel in front
Yeah.
of you.
Yeah.
So
How...
I'm so happy right now. Sorry, DM me.
I
just
love killing characters. It's so fun.
Hold on.
The bad guys are bad and they want to kill you. Okay, this is the thing.
So I need...
No.
It's not my fault
Oh, okay.
that this has all happened. Okay,
I feel it's explicitly your fault.
I
You create the world.
set the world. I
Yeah.
don't make the decisions.
I
that
feel
lead
like
here.
it's his fault for going into that fucking tower on his own.
We were all content being buddies and hanging out with each other, and you just had to charge in.
I'm making sure it's clear so that I wasn't going to get attacked while what's it, meditating, whatever he does.
I can't
That's
even
fine,
wild shape because that was my bonus action.
Yep,
And I can't use another.
and you haven't had a short rest.
Oh shit! Okay, so we haven't even got that far. Okay.
Nope, nope.
Every time I want to take a nap from my spell slots.
And
We
so I
attack.
can't do another level spell, can I?
Isn't my turn yet?
Can you move in the way of the dagger and Arid? You can move on a turn as like an action, as a thing.
You can move.
Movement. Yeah.
You
Okay.
lose half your movement standing up because you're laying on the floor.
Well, it's not very big.
Can I?
is it?
I guess.
No. Well, yeah, no, it is a very big room, but
Or at least
you
get
wouldn't
closer
reach
to
him.
it.
But he'd be a bit closer.
I assume if I do produce flame, I can't produce flame and attack on this.
Yes, you can.
You can.
Yeah, it's part of the same action.
It's a cantrip, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Light up that ball, bitch.
He's right. There.
Thank you.
Just wait till Tova wakes up and realizes what's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's kind of turning towards the door.
Yeah,
Well,
he has to kind of go.
I was about to until I suddenly saw it as I pulled the knife out. His neck healing.
Well, you did say that you were turning and walking, so you were
That
facing
was
him.
the plan. But then he woke up, and I guess as I
You're starting
pulled the
to.
knife out, I realised it was starting to heal.
So
So
I
now
guess,
my
yeah.
attention's slightly.
I guess.
I'm not
Yeah.
immediately ready to
Well,
leave.
You or whoever you are would know
I guess
there's 3 people who can do healing spells.
I guess I shout,
behind
"The
you.
fuck are you doing?" And then cast produce flame at him.
roll to hit.
This is my AC. Whatever.
What is it? So it's that. Is it plus something to hit with it?
Yeah, it's your spellcasting
Yeah.
modifier. Wisdom plus proficiency, which is +3. So
Where's
what's your
the
wisdom
save?
modifier?
My wisdom modifier is 7. It's plus
No.
7. No, that's
No.
that's my saving
Go
throw.
to spells. Can
Go
you
to
help
spells.
him find the spell save DC, Nicole?
Oh, there's plus. So 18.
18.
Yeah.
That hits. Roll damage, which is 2d8 now, isn't it?
Yes,
How
I
exciting.
believe so.
Cantrips scale nicely.
With the 8. There's one. There's two.
Except for if you're a bard, which is D4, you still feel sad.
I'll take those 3 damage. Thank you. Thank you, Matt.
Wow.
You get launched. The fire gets launched.
Hold on. So make a range spell attack on a target's player. Oh yeah, that's right.
So it just hits you and sort of.
You you get warm.
Now my question is, as we head on to your turn, Vaka ? Mark. Are you staying in Vaka form at this point?
Yes.
So what do you do?
So,
Ominous.
I've now realised I get 2 actions per attack as well. Attacks per action.
Yes, you do.
So, now that that's happened and he's getting healed, I am going to take the dagger. And my first attack is just to plunge it straight into his heart.
Okay. Roll. Yeah, you don't need to roll.
I don't need to roll, right?
Is it you? Okay.
And
I knew I should have grappled.
with my second attack, I'm going back to the throat to really try and cause as much damage as possible there.
Okay. You do manage that.
Um,
Even like someone like as sturdy and stuff as Erod, it may not last long
and then
with this much
Would-
coming at him.
I don't know. You can tell me if I'm not allowed to do this. Would I be able to move to a lit torch on the wall and try to burn the notes?
You could
Would
move
that-
there, but you wouldn't be able to try and burn it on this round. That would be
Okay.
an action.
Yeah. I figured that'd be the case. I'm guessing I'm not still burning from the fire produced flame either, so that would
It just sort of hit you up.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. Yeah, I'll move over there.
Okay, so you're moving next to a torch.
Yep, move next to a torch.
No.
Yeah, I suppose so.
It's alright, so Tova misses the first round. Mars, you come up in the commotion in time to see and a stab go into Erod, just as the flame is flickering off what looks like Vaka's chest, and he retreats away and starts reaching for his pocket near a torch, and you can see Erod is
It's gone.
not... you don't know if he's quite gone yet.
You might think he is.
What I don't think that's something Mars can fix. I'm gonna be fully honest with you. So I think free action. Just look at you. What's happening?
I don't fucking know. Get him.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Bardic Inspiration on myself. I feel very
You
inspired
can't
right now.
inspire yourself.
That's fine. I'm still gonna do something really cool. I'm gonna cast Dissonant Whispers on
Ooh.
Vaka at level 3.
Was that? Is that a wisdom save?
Yeah. Good luck.
How big is this office? By the
It
way?
was
It's pretty sizable across. It's like a,
+1.
I think like a decent sized hall, like medieval hall type thing. Most of the area you're in is
That's a 7.
separate.
That's a
There's
1.
whole other
8.
bits you don't go
You
into.
rolled in that 1.
No,
But it is
7.
Oh, you plus
Plus
1.
1.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um.
I just saw it in angle, thought that's a 1, then I realised no, 1's there. So it's 8.
1, 2.
It's
I need
gonna hurt.
3 more d6s.
Just
She's
help
not-
yourself.
She's not fucking around in this one.
Okay.
4, 10, 17.
Okay, so
That damage.
It's 17 psychic damage, and must immediately use your reaction if available to move as far away from me as you possibly can.
You move further along the wall,
Yeah.
so that's fine.
Yeah.
You're not next to a torch anymore, but you're like,
Mm.
shit, it's gonna run.
Even if you succeed, you have to take a bunch of damage anyway. So I think she just yells, "What the fuck did you do?" And that's like ringing in your ears, and it hurts really bad.
The DM in me is really loving this whole thing that's going on right now, and I'm sorry.
And it's a free action. Just yell for Tova.
Yeah, I'll wake up eventually, I guess.
You're working up. You're just bottom of the initiative.
I know.
Arthas, he's bleeding out again.
Wait, I got a bonus action
Oh yes, you do.
because I didn't use my Bardic Inspiration. I'm gonna cast. Can I do Healing Word at any level? As a bonus action?
You've already cast a leveled spell, so
You're right,
no.
so I can't. I did only be Bardic Inspiration or whatever. I could cast Bardic Inspiration on Tova. Yeah. Tova, you get Bardic Inspiration.
How do you try and inspire Tova in this situation?
I don't. I think her opening her eyes is enough inspiration in this moment. Just yelling for her.
What do I get for that, baby?
It's a D8 you can use to add to one of your attack.
Me
rolls
yelling
and
for
victories.
Tova is the inspiration.
That is it.
It gives you a burst of energy because you're like, what's going on? And then the tone of the voice coming from Mars kind of pierces you and you think, fuck, what's wrong? Okay.
So
Arthas.
did I do I can understand he's going for the letters, I assume.
You understand he's going for the letters. You can also... make me a medicine check quickly.
What's my medicine? 18.
So, you could still potentially save Erod.
Priorities. I'm making you work for this one.
We all, you at the
What's-
very least know that us two saw the map and everything. We saw the notes.
That
You know,
doesn't.
It's not
yeah.
proof, but we know.
What would your character do?
Yeah.
Not what would you as you do.
I guess.
What's great is that you've also loved this. haven't you?
Yeah.
He's been very good at not telling me. I've not asked much.
I fucking
once,
said,
then-
didn't I? I fucking
You still
said
don't know.
It. No.
I literally asked, "Is it cool?" And he went, "Kinda." I'm like, "Okay, that's fine."
It's completely.
I did say
fucks what
it
wanted
wasn't
to
like a
do.
visit from a god or anything like that. That's all I said.
I completely fucked.
True.
Fucks what I
Yeah.
wanted to do. 'Cause
What are you gonna do, Arthas?
I was about to fucking spawn 8 panthers on you.
What's it gonna be?
Is this like a what kind
You
of
can
class
reach
are you?
him to cure wounds now because you're pretty close and you've got
Druid
your full
rage.
movement.
8 panthers.
Yeah, but I've only got it's 3rd level, isn't it? So I've only got 1 more. I'm assuming.
You don't have to do 3rd level cure wounds. You can do different
Okay,
ones.
from that medicine check, do I know? What?
It would need a 3rd level.
Yeah.
It's not so much would he need a 3rd level. It's how many points of healing he's going to need to stabilize him in this situation.
Do I know?
Not a number, no. You know it's going to be.
A big number.
It's going to be relatively significant.
Fuck's it. Okay, so how
At the
far? How
very
far is it
least.
from me to him, and then to the wall where he was going? To the
You're.
where the
Oh right, so you're about. So you were sleeping. If I know, so you were sleeping in the kind of this space. Era's bed's there. He'd gone there to do the torch, and has moved along there. You're halfway in between at the moment, so you're only at 20 or so foot away from the bed.
Okay, so
But you probably can't get to the bed. And
I
then
can't get to the
wall.
bed and then to there. No.
No, you can't get to the bed and then him.
You gotta make a choice. If it makes you feel any better, Tova is almost certainly going to try to kill him.
No.
Oh, I'm saving him.
Yeah.
There you go.
Absolutely.
So if you think you can,
And then I will try to kill you.
I think
so she'll do some healing
I
probably.
can't remember how much healing stuff you have. You got loads. You don't
I have
have.
second
You
level.
also don't know how like
how badly, how
how
much he's
ba-
bleeding out.
how much he's been there, how much it's going to take.
You know,
Because he
Mars
dropped
was
six
She
Six
doesn't
levels,
have
yeah.
as high level spell slots as you. Remember
Okay.
that.
Mars used her thing to fuck up Vodka.
I know.
I'm sorry.
Hmm?
That was a big boy number. I'm sorry.
What was?
5d6.
It's fine. I took it. Took it
I
on
have
the
a
chin.
feeling that's not actually vodka, so
I still feel bad.
no, you shouldn't.
Oh. Oh. Hold on. Okay.
Oh, I get
What-
2 attacks and a bonus action.
What kind of action is it? Would it be an action or a bonus action to use a potion of greater healing on him?
Ooh.
If you're feeding it to somebody else,
Yeah.
it's an action.
To yourself, it's a bonus.
I mean, technically, if you drink it yourself, it's an action. But like most people at homebrew, drinking potion yourself is a bonus.
Yeah.
That is such a common thing
Yeah.
that in Baldur's Gate 3, that's what they did. Like, which is like, yes, because this is what everybody wants.
Yeah.
Nobody does an action to drink a potion yourself.
So it's Mars, isn't it? Okay, you know what? Yeah, fine. I'll do 3rd level cure wounds. I really want
Okay, you run over to Erid,
I wanted to spawn fucking panthers on you.
roll 3d8s.
Yeah, I need another D8.
Find one. Good luck.
We need to get Nicole a better dice situation.
Not a Pokemon tin? How rude.
Oh, it's pretty cool with Pokemon.
That's right. Got a big pour on it.
Okay.
Wow!
15, 23, 27?
Hell yeah.
That,
Get
Jesus.
wrecked.
wow, that beats the DC of 25 for that. Yeah.
So I
He
needed...
stabbed him in the heart and slit his throat. The guy was bleeding out fast.
Yeah, so I guess I do that and then get in the way of... between them, I guess.
Yeah? Are you stepping away from him to get in between those? So you're actually, like, if he was to go...
Positioning to a point where if he comes by, I can...
Try.
Opportunity attack.
Yeah.
And what's your... Well, the opportunity attack can be also like an opportunity...
Can it grapple?
Grapple.
That's
things
what,
like
that's what I mean.
that.
Are you intelligent to realize that like you're gonna have to kill us before you can kill him? Whoever you are.
Probably.
Well,
Well, he's smart enough, he's just
he's
stabbing...
getting weaker. Like,
Yeah.
he's... You know, if he gets him again, it's going to be hard. It's going to take more to stabilise him. So
And bear in mind, so you say 25.
yes,
I got 27 with 2 8s and a 7.
Yeah, I was thinking it was going to take a second round to reach the stabilization point, but goddamn.
I mean, be aware.
That is the best roll I've ever fucking done.
My bed was like right next to.
You're very close to,
Yeah.
to this also, yeah.
Yeah, you kind of like they said, like if you're like basically almost on his bed.
Yeah.
But anything else, Arthurs? Any bonus action shenanigans?
Bonus action. If I've done touch wound, does my produce flame go away? I assume.
Produce flame, if you throw it goes away.
Okay. That makes sense. Sure.
It's light in it, you can see it. It's not...
Yeah, bonus action.
Have the guards reacted to all this noise that's happening?
It's not...
It's been 2 rounds of combat,
Can I-
and I
I
scream.
guess I shout to the guards. Can I do
Don't
that?
worry, that'll happen. Bit like you, the bit like you guys being asleep, they've not reacted straight away.
I yelled Tova.
Bonus action. Wait. Can I make sure I've got my immovable rod out?
Yes.
Ooh, your new toy.
Yeah.
Holding it in your hands. Okay.
Yeah.
Vaka?
So I'm first gonna head to the torch on the wall
Yep.
and burn the
So
letters.
your action is to... And you guys do watch on as... You...
Still fucking asleep.
In your desire... No, you're awake now. You
Well, I
just...
know. I just haven't gone anywhere.
You just-
You're laying watching it
Yeah.
happen.
Trying to get up.
Is your
Just
aim is to do it quickly. You do singe yourself a bit.
Okay.
Take 4 points of fire damage. As you just kind of, you guys watch as the hand goes into the torch
Jesus.
sconce on the wall, and those lovely notes, and the map is gone.
Oh, but I'm untrustworthy because of the golden rose.
This seems
I'm
wildly out
playing
of
this
character, whereas
exactly
yours
how
was
I
in
know I
character.
need to play this, not how I would want to play this.
Yeah, this you're doing a sense. You're actually doing a sensational job, Jordan. Very, very good. I have not given
Let's get
direct
stickers.
instructions for this.
Let's get stickers. This got shut down at my job because I said, "What if you give us all stickers? Will work better?" And they said no. But gold star for you.
Yeah. In fact, when you actually get actual Vaka back, you can put an inspiration onto
Hell yeah.
because you've really done a fantastic job of this. Okay, doing anything with your bonus action?
So my bonus action,
You could throw hands.
I can only really unarmed strike.
Oh,
That would be
'cause
it.
You can't because you need to have made an attack.
Oh,
Actually, no.
Yeah, no, that's
No,
only
no.
that's flurry of blows that you need to make, isn't that?
No, I think. Oh, I'm not sure. Actually, the other way, because you're not strictly a monk at this point anyway. You've got a certain amount
It
of.
just says you can punch, kick, headbutt, use similar force blow, double bludgeon damage equal 1 plus strength modifier.
Okay.
So
Yeah, you can
that's
do that.
at best what I could do. Although I am wearing those cestus of insight, aren't I? Still,
Yeah.
the gloves.
But you
No,
don't-
I can't use the effect of it.
No, you
Is
can't.
Arthur's
I
gonna
can't
be
use the effect
punched?
of it.
But you can do an unarmed strike,
I will.
or you.
So, how much movement have I taken to get to the thing? Maybe like 10 feet or so to get to the
Yeah.
thing. I've still got about 30.
There was a. Well, you wouldn't have gone back to the one you were at. There's
I'd have gone
another
to the
along
closest one.
close
Right.
There are windows,
How-
but you are far up.
Sorry, I'm what?
You're a long way up. It's
Right.
the highest building in
Yeah,
the
yeah,
city. Jumping out is almost certain death.
Yeah, I'm aware of that. I just need to do what I need to do. How far away is everybody else from me? As I moved, if I move slightly further away to get to the closest wall sconce.
30 to 50 feet.
Okay, because I've got 30-foot movement left. Whose 30 feet was it? Okay.
Yeah.
And then I'm guessing the Ered's probably about 30, just over 30 feet.
About 10
Tova's-
foot behind, so 40
Okay.
foot.
And Tova's about that far away, and then 50 or so.
Yeah.
I guess I'm going for him with an unarmed strike. Which is 12.
No.
No.
You see the strike coming, you're thinking, yeah, these aren't as good as Vaka's punches. And
I
that's
was
it.
going to say, your question about my form, is that something that would be would I have to use an action or anything to change it if I
To
wish
drop
to?
it, you can just do it.
Okay. But I'm not going to. I just wanted to ask.
Yeah.
Just psychological warfare.
Yeah.
Biggest fight afraid.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Okay. Tova,
Because you might
Yes.
hold back a little.
you do see that Erod has been stabilised at this point, although I'll explain afterwards consequences, but he seems
So he's
stable.
not actively bleeding. I don't need to cure wounds him.
No, cure wounds or anything like that will do nothing to change the situation.
Fine, I'll fucking run into him with a dagger in my hand.
The +1 from there.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Roll a stab.
Cause she's losing it. Yeah.
You do have a bardic as well.
Is your dragon out?
Yeah,
She's at the
she'll
bottom
be.
of the bed.
She'll go on
Okay.
the turn.
You can do a plus a d8 to whatever you want to do.
Day 2.
22.
Yep, I'll do it.
Thank
Okay. So it's a D4, and it's a +1. So. Oh,
5. What does that one mean?
piercing.
What is the 2d4 though?
Oh, that's the situational for the poison. That's the situational damage. So it's 1d4 +4 or 2d4 additional poison only if you've done the withdrawal poison effect.
Okay.
Okay? Which you haven't.
But I hit him still.
You did hit him for
I
5 damage.
stabbed him. I don't give a shit.
I did. We have not done very much.
Offhand
do you?
striking?
I did 17, thank
What
you.
does that mean?
Well, you get
Oh,
your,
you did.
Yeah.
you get another attack. Or no, you've only got the one dagger out at the moment.
Yeah.
Because how many daggers do you have in your inventory?
Well, he stole one.
Yeah.
So
Go to your inventory.
rude.
You've got 2 daggers, so you still have a secondary dagger. So
I
you can
also
make
stole the short sword.
So you can make an ordinary dagger attack.
I've got a further question. My hit points, Varka's hit points.
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
Doesn't change. It's not like
No.
a wild shape or anything like that. It's,
No,
it's just,
I mean, I could have gone through to the effort to tweak it slightly, but I
Yeah,
figure
I
it's
wasn't
going to
sure.
be close enough. So
yeah, okay.
Alright, I'll do another stabby then.
standard stabby, non-dragon teeth
Standard
dagger.
stabby.
Oh,
Plus 6.
That'll hit.
22.
Yep.
Fantastic. Right, I saw one. Nope. Where did it go? There it is. 7. No, 6. Sorry.
6.
I think.
Only +3 on that one yet.
So like one on the shoulder, one on the side.
How are you looking?
What can I tell you guys?
What do you want?
I was just looking.
Not
at
amazing
fine.
though.
Okay. And with that, is he here?
I think so.
Auslog?
Auslag. I'm just fucking coming for you.
You just see this dragon leap over Tova's shoulder. Coming for you.
Yay.
Just a little baby.
Angry baby.
Angry baby.
Yeah, Tova.
Probably not.
Oh.
12.
Nope.
I think so.
Ah!
Sidestep.
Missed.
She's trying. She's just a
Sidestep.
baby.
Okay. Now with that, your door open and the guards look through, and as they're looking through the room for what's going on, they see that. They're like, what's going on
I'm
here?
literally like this in him right now.
They know who you are.
Okay, good.
So
Can we incapacitate you? Without killing you.
That probably depends on what damage we do.
13 or 16.
16, yes. 13, no.
Six points of piercing damage as they both run in, and upon seeing that they both flick daggers in, one of them into the wall behind them, the other one slits in under your ribcage. And now we go back to the top of the round. Oh, is that really? Okay, with how would I like to do this? With that, as the one comes in and gets it in the ribs, pierces through the lungs, and you And you collapse, and you watch as the form of Vaka starts to collapse to the ground. The form changes. The gloves and stuff, there's equipment which is all Vakas, you know it's Vakas. But the form is that of a shape changer that you would know to be called a doppelganger.
What do they look like?
So's the damned back.
Appropriate.
So let me Google a picture of a doppelganger. So
Surprise!
Oh god, did you see the frog? Under the wood.
Doppelgangers. Act 3 at the
yeah,
fair.
Yeah.
This is why you were both
They're
fucking
hideous.
arguing for
Matt,
me
you
to
need to see the frog because I know you'll
He's
love it.
wedged right under the
This is why you were both fucking arguing for me to not stay up on watch.
Right there. Hello.
What do you mean both?
Pardon?
What do you mean us both?
Him as well.
No, I was just.
What was letting me go for it?
I was genuinely confused that you would that you thought.
No, I was thinking that literally Arthur would, because of what had happened, he would have wanted to stay up. Why did I listen to you, you motherfucker?
You listen to me about a lot of things. That's great.
I don't like that.
Yeah.
Okay, we will take this moment to have a quick break.
Broken
Yeah.
biscuit.
Yeah, okay, by Guinness Zero.
And broken biscuit assortment.
I tell you what, I would take a sponsorship from Broken Biscuits.
100%.
Forget the Guinness, send me Broken Biscuits.
We're getting one
Unless-
Guinness now.
So, right. So,
We don't want to interrupt.
okay. You're in the room, post-combat.
Dead doppelganger on the floor.
The guards are like, what
Is
does
he
Tony...
dead? Is the doppelganger dead?
Yeah.
Oh!
Nobody said they were doing non-lethal.
No, I'm fucking killing him.
Are you still stabbing him as he's on the ground?
To be fair, my entire purpose was like, if I wasn't managing to finish job, I'm dying. I'm not. There's no way I'm leaving this if I couldn't get away with it. Like I had to see the job through as best I could.
So, the guards like, what happened here? Is everyone okay?
Arthur is going straight for the wall to just see if, just to double check it is all completely burnt.
There's a few scraps there. You can make out the edges, but nothing significant.
Where's Turtle Lady?
Well, she's not here right now. She'll be
It was
asleep
just us in the
somewhere.
room.
Yeah, we need to get her.
Yeah.
Okay. What you're saying to the guards, or
Yeah.
Turtle Lady's Baslam.
Baslam with an M? Baslan.
Baslam, L-A-M.
Okay. We need Baslam, like, right now.
And Clara.
Ah, fuck her.
You imagine Clara's probably going to get summoned anyway because of an incident like this in here. And he goes, go, fetch for Baslam, inform the commander, and you just hear kind of shouting, all attention, and you know, there's a distant sound of clanging as people are mobilised and stuff. It's going to be a bit before Baslam gets
Searching
there.
all of the remnants of where the doppelganger fell, just see. Imagine there's nothing on the person, but
Oh, yeah,
just,
what?
Well, it's
just searching it.
Vaka's items.
Everything
All my
Varka
equipment.
had.
Every piece of my
That's
equipment's
it.
there.
So you're naked somewhere.
Or at least I'm not. I haven't got my equipment.
If he's alive.
I'm gonna pick up your like little gauntlet thingies and put them in my bag just in
Just
case we
those?
find you.
Nothing else?
They're special.
Who's got the bag of holding?
Me.
You.
Yeah.
Stick everything in there.
Fine.
He used to.
Just sweep it up.
Yeah. Doppelganger in there. Just while I'm at it.
Feed the bag, man.
What's up? You have things to say.
No, just looking very suspiciously at the other two.
Looking kind of shifty yourself then, mate.
So,
How are we all looking?
sorry that you have nothing to do for a little bit, George.
I'm fine with that. I'm get to sit back and enjoy this. Like you last week.
Okay, so Baslam's been sent for. One of the guards comes over. I need to Silver, are you okay?
I'll fucking slap his hand away from me.
Tova.
I know, but I'm traumatized right now.
Can doppelgangers? So I don't. Do we know if they can do the exact kind of spells and stuff of the person they're copying?
You don't
No,
know.
they're a race.
Okay.
Make an Arcana check.
Okay.
He was stabbing, which is not a fucking thing.
Yeah.
Okay. It's because I don't know anything.
As if I was going to stand there punching him to death. Just trying to...
That's what Vodka would do.
If it was Vodka, maybe.
Punch and kick.
Yeah.
10.
Sorry, if I got a bone. I could have like punched his like heart or something as well. After
They're
the
just
attack.
erased. They have innate abilities in terms of how he knew a certain amount of the skills that Vaka contains and knowledge you don't know.
Okay.
And the guard, that guard that's there leaves you be and runs over and he's checking the pulse of. He's weak. He's very weak. Are you all? Is everyone okay though?
No, I don't know where Vodka is.
We don't know Varka was ever Varka.
At some point, surely, right?
How do we know? There is potentially a missing Goliath somewhere, possibly naked in the city.
Look out for giant streaker.
Right. Are you guys just kind of holding time until Baslam arrives?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I want to leave the area.
That would look.
Oh, you're
suspicious as
not
fuck.
going to get allowed to. That's for sure. As this goes on, before Baslam gets there, there are now like 10 guards. There's like 4 of them in the room and half a dozen outside in total. And they've formed a bit of a line. You can't approach Arid anymore.
That's not going to fly with me, though.
Okay, you're going to try and get past them?
Yeah.
Yeah, they were stopping. Lady Tova, I'm sorry. Until such time as we can confirm who everyone is after that,
Can I?
you will not be allowed to
I pull
approach.
the 2 of them closer. Can I cast Moonbeam on the 3 of us?
It would we take damage, but it would show that we're not
Because it will shapeshifters get revealed, don't they?
Okay. You can. Are you doing this with or without any warning?
No, I'm going to grab a
Consent.
No warning.
I would say I could do this to,
Everyone has to walk through the moonbeam to,
Like-
to approach the body.
or at least do you want me to do it on you just so they know you can go to him?
Yeah, fine.
Well, it's an
That
area.
was-
You
that
can
was
stop
cool,
him
but
too.
yeah.
This is the thing. It's a 40-foot high cylinder. That's not going to go through the ceiling.
No.
Okay.
You're fine. You're fine.
Just accidentally do it on people in the round.
Just hear someone upstairs go. Ah!
Okay, yeah. So
Yeah, I willingly let it. I'm not gonna.
Constitution saving throw, basically.
So you can make con save. Well, no, because you would still be revealed
damage.
even if you
Damage,
pass,
Just half
I
damage.
believe, or do you need to fail?
Makes it saving throw with this.
Oh, don't
No, I
worry.
think you take damage. It's half damage.
It's
if you...
just gonna do the
So
transformation.
they have to
Yeah.
fail.
Okay, so
Well, I
you
got
can voluntarily
8,
fail.
So, yeah.
I'm gonna
I
fail.
Okay, so roll the damage for them both.
2d10. Sorry.
That's fine.
Yeah,
Where are my d10s? Fuck.
that was one. And then
That was one.
near you. Okay, that'll be.
For you, Tova.
6.
Me? Okay.
How much is it?
And yourself.
6. And yourself, yeah, you stood in it.
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm going to roll an Arcana check for the guard to see if he understands what just happened.
If he doesn't understand, it's a waste.
But there's a bunch of guards. Surely one of them knows what it is, right?
I'll tell you what, I'll roll at advantage.
I've said what I'm
How's
doing.
that?
I've said what I'm doing.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean they know.
That could just be bullshit.
I'm rolling Arcana with advantage. Let's see what happens.
I don't think it's good. I think it's a 1 and a 4. It's a 1 and a 4, no?
So what it looks
6
like to
and a
them is that you
2.
just hurt your friends. You grabbed us and then like burned us.
As you sizzle, he goes, are you okay? Why would you do that to yourself?
Ow!
It means we're not shapeshifters.
How?
I guess try and explain the logistics of how Moonbeam works.
You can certainly try. Maybe you should have done that first.
Well, I said to her, I assumed they were listening to what I said.
You can turn into a bug, go in, clearly be reverted, and like, look, it doesn't work. See, I can't transform. You'd be a shapeshifter.
Oh, yeah,
Wouldn't that do damage
I
to
can't-
Bug and make him take his
You
original
take
form?
more
Turns into a
damage.
golem and then we're fucked.
Ooh, that's true. Maybe don't.
Because they kind of look like shapeshifters.
Yeah, accidentally turned into a fucking demon.
Yeah. maybe we just play cool.
As you're like trying to, you're like, the guard's like, I'm sorry, I just don't understand magic. Baslam finally shows up.
Can you explain to them what Moonbeam does?
How, what did you do? Why are you hurt? Tova, dear, are you? Gives you a hug, doesn't
I
hesitate.
accept her. She's fine. It's just the guards. Why didn't they fucking come in faster?
They need to make sure that. Hold on, and she. You can choose to make a wisdom saving throw, or you can choose to fail.
Fail.
Are you doppelgangers?
No.
No.
There we go. That was Zone of Truth. Let her through. And the god's like, yes, lady.
That was much better than my method.
So
it would have worked if they weren't idiots.
she goes and sits next to him, and he's lost a lot of blood. But he's stable. Even what injuries? What happened? Would you just
I don't know
explain
everything.
everything that happened? I don't know. I'm looking at you.
Not about the notes.
The doppelganger disguised as our friend tried to kill Arid.
And where specifically was he wounded, and how bad? I can see a lot of blood here.
Stabbed in the neck, sliced. Had his neck slit, and then stabbed in the heart. Well, yeah.
And then I
Heart and then the throat, yeah.
There's something I can do, but you're willing to be a blood donor.
Yes.
You'll feel tired for several days.
Is it okay that I'm an elf?
It's fine. I'll be
Okay.
using magic.
Oh, okay, fine, yeah, fine.
This is magical blood donor.
Well, why not?
Just constantly give you bardic inspiration, so you're just neutral.
Take a seat. And she starts ritual and channeling, and then with her eyes shut, and she has your hand laid down open. A small nick just in the middle of your wrist and Arid's, and then the blood just starts to channel.
Oh, like blood bending.
And and your blood has been drained out. It hurts.
Well, I'm sure it's not great, no.
No, it really hurts. Make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Do I need to roll any magic?
No, I don't need to know the
Okay.
modifier to the natural 20.
You're fine.
You,
It just tickles a little bit.
you're managing not to flinch, but you are watching, and there's the cold sweat you get. Someone has experienced extreme pain. Cold sweat, you get extreme pain, and you hold on, and after about 10 minutes, she stops, and she herself rocks back in the chair, pretty tired. It's something I've been working on with learning how telekinesis works and stuff to see if we can save people who lose a lot of blood. But it's very tiring when different people, different types of blood, and you have to make sure it works. And
Will it work?
It's he appears to have a lot more colour in him
Okay, good.
than he did. You have 2 points of exhaustion.
Oh, fuck.
I don't think my bardic inspiration can help you there.
No, I know. Where's my little exhaustion guy? I'll find it, don't worry.
Oh,
Go in conditions.
Andrea's just saying how lovely your dice tray is because we've got the bigger camera and now she can see.
Ah, there it is. I just had to scroll down far enough. Thank you.
I forget what level 2 does. Disadvantage on attack rolls?
No idea.
No, the bardic inspiration can help with that. You just get one.
I don't know. I don't know how I find that out.
I think it's usually when you
In the
make
menu.
yourself exhausted. At the very
Go into
bottom.
the conditions
Yeah.
menu.
Condition?
No.
And where's exhausted?
Yeah,
Down.
and there's a little arrow.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
can
At
expand
level
it.
2, your speed is halved, and you have disadvantage on ability
Okay.
checks.
Thank you.
It's not
Okay.
too bad.
What did we get before? Or what did I have before?
4. So, eventually, as Basilam sat there just holding Everett's hand, Clara turns up and she's You. My office, now.
A little tired.
Now!
Okay.
Grunts. Fucking Bobbin.
You see it as you're heading down, and you get escorted by 4 guards, 2 in front, 2 behind. You do see she goes up and puts a hand on Baslam and says a quick prayer to Helm for Erid. And then comes back to join you downstairs as you sit in the office. He's like, tells the guards, get out. So, but madam, it's get out! I'm not in the mood. Yes, madam. Shuffles out of the room, scolded. What in the fucking hell happened here?
Do we know roughly? Can we have a thing to see when we may have figured out when he may have been switched out with a? When there
It
could
would
have
have
been an
had to have been when
opportunity.
he was alone.
Yeah.
So one of the only times.
But the thing is,
Because we've seen him fight recently, and he used his fist. He was
Yeah.
more vodka, right? So we
Yes.
know at one point he was different than how he was now. And the only time he's been by himself in days was when we were in the tower.
True. Okay. Yeah. He started fighting different. Okay. Never mind then.
Kind of been glued to each other at some point, like constantly.
Yep.
We investigated the tower where it looks like at some point around that he went into the building for a little bit on his own. Seems like someone snatched him.
The old switcheroo.
And then chaos.
Right. You won't be allowed back up in that room for a bit. You know that. I'm sorry. Believe
Can
me.
Auslog just like hiss at her?
Sure.
Yeah.
I trust you. But there's going to be a shitstorm. Perhaps we should find out what that doppelganger has to say.
We're
Sorry?
bringing him back.
Not exactly.
Okay.
These are clerics, guys.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Speak with undead.
So we did.
Cleric level 3. Come on, they've got him. As you go out, the body's being carried and taken into a meeting room, and it's unceremoniously like dumped on the table. Okay. We get 5 questions. I can. I'll ask. I have to ask the questions, but any idea on what I should be asking?
Got a few ideas.
I mean,
It's not compelled to tell me the truth, but they won't recognize me. Maybe it will. I don't know.
so what? We're gonna ask him 5 questions, and the answer we get may not be the truth.
It'll be whatever I guess it wants to tell you.
But you can still try and discern if it is the truth. They're somewhat more malleable when they're dead, but if it was one of you asking the questions, you would definitely not be told the truth.
Yeah.
So he. One, we need to find out where Varka is.
Yeah.
If he was a Varka.
Mm.
2, well, we know him. 2,
Who hired him?
you told us to get evidence. We found some. You just burnt it. So if there's a way to, are we able to do this where he thinks it's the person who ordered him to do this.
How would we? Who do you think ordered them?
Well,
We got some ideas. So, is he going to know? Is there any way to deceive him into thinking someone other than us is speaking to him?
yeah, I can disguise myself. So if we get a,
Can you just?
we have to know who you want me to be.
If you could disguise yourself as someone, I could try and stand directly behind you, and then it's probably wouldn't be. That could work potentially.
Okay, out of character. I could disguise myself as one of the people we think.
Yeah, exactly. And then get him. And then ask one. What did you do with? Well, one.
Questions aside.
We need to convince Clara that one, there were letters. Two, we want to find out who sent him. Three, if he's fucking alive and where. So one, what happened to the Goliath you went with? Two, did you destroy the evidence? Three, we can't say who sent.
Oh, so saying
So
did you
just-
destroy the evidence would prove to Clara that there was evidence to begin
Yes,
with?
exactly.
Okay, I see what you mean.
Why not? I know I'm not in the room or with you, but what about what evidence did you destroy?
It's like I can still hear his
Saying
voice.
what it is. Little birdie on your shoulder. It's like he's in the room with us. That way you might be able to get him to say what
the thing to be very deliberate with the questions you're wanting to ask.
Yeah.
Don't leave it open.
So
You have 10 minutes from when the spell starts to complete the questions.
okay. So you would
What was the lady?
okay.
I think it be the lady.
Yeah. Okay. So the evidence he burned is we know.
We found some letters. We showed you one of them. We found more.
One of them is we matched handwriting from Carrick. This was all found in Titania. I can't remember her name. Titina's office.
We've also
Oh, there's also a secret tunnel to the institute.
With a song and everything.
Roughly going from. Can we remember
From
roughly
the tower.
another
Doesn't
person's
matter.
involved.
one of them?
Findalay?
Findalay.
Findalay?
Find a lie.
Findalay.
Findalay. I was close.
His handwriting matches another letter that's also pretty incriminating that we
So-
don't have anymore.
And this evidence was burnt.
Yep.
Yep.
It was
Can
that.
we unburn it?
Woo!
and
She believes you.
It
Oh,
was.
good.
It was.
That's because
I'm quite persuasive.
It was.
You
was.
flirt with her again right now?
It was try save the evidence or try save Erid.
You know, you made the right choice. Okay. Let's.
Why are there wolves? What's going on here? Oh.
Would you like cheerier music in this
I
situation?
have
I
transformed.
mean, no, I was just
Place is
confused.
hardcore.
Well, we're about to speak with the dead, so I'm not really sure we need it.
Spooky's perfect.
So
So if you're not uncomfortable with it, I could transform into one of the people we think might be involved.
Well, you only seen Tatina. You don't know what
Yeah.
Find a Light looks
no,
like.
but we know what character looks like.
Oh, that's true.
So I could be
So-
Carrick or Tatina,
The letter saying
which would incriminate both of them.
which letter did we match? Which letter was matched to Carrick's handwriting?
The letters, all three that you found in the office were Carrick's. The one, sorry, no, all three,
One of them was matched to Carrick's. One was matched to the one from
and
the
the
roof.
one from the roof was from
Findalay.
Findalay, and the other ones that were in Tina's office were from Carrick.
So we disguised as Carrick, basically. I think.
Yeah, he's well enough known in the city.
So,
you would be able to do this.
Disguise as Carrick. We have to then. I think you ask. One.
Well, she'd be asking. I'm just going to open my mouth and pretend to speak.
I think
Performance.
I'll just have you ask the questions
Okay.
because I need to answer them.
Can you mimic the voices as when disguised like that?
No, but it's dead.
Actually, yes, disguise
Yeah.
itself allows you edits your voice
So you need to.
as long as you've heard it.
We need to
I
ask.
think.
Would you have heard his voice to them?
Yeah, he's a pompous windbag and
There you
she's
go,
from a
yeah.
rich family.
And she's a good performer.
So
So,
Perfect plan. What could go wrong?
so
well, so she already believes us with the letters, so we don't.
she
need to-
believes you, she trusts you, but she can't do anything with just your words.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, so to find out, ask what evidence did he get rid of?
Or
Well,
ask him
confirming
if
what
did you
you
get
know.
rid of the letters? Because if it's Carrick asking him, Carrick would be wanting to confirm that
Okay,
he
so then
destroyed the letters.
about did you get rid of letters that would tie
Did you get rid
people
of my
of the
Did
institute?
you get rid of my letters?
Oh, that's good. That's a good question.
So
Yes.
what I said or what you said?
No, what Matt said.
Are you gonna?
Did you get rid of my letters? I think
Yeah,
you
did you
would.
get rid of my
Yeah.
letters?
Okay.
That's one.
Are you wanting to then plan out in between questions, or do you have any others that you
we
definitely?
could write these questions down.
Definitely write this
That's a
because if I
great
know
Note taker.
if I know anything from you guys, you're going to start talking about being a spider again soon.
Okay.
So, did you get rid of my letters?
Yeah. Did you just write
Are
my...
there any loose ends with the Goliath?
What do you mean?
We need to know where the fuck he is, as well. So,
Okay,
or at
so
least
I feel like we can
Just
word that
ask.
better.
Just ask where.
Where is the Goliath whose form you took?
yeah. Should we wait for her to see if she's right as well?
Yeah, I won't write that down until she also agrees to that.
I'll have a biscuit while we're waiting. Let's
Biscuit
have a look at
breaks.
the chat. Hello, Bez.
Hi.
Hi.
Thank you very much, Bez, complimenting my haircut. We always love that.
You cut G.
I can't do another 20 spider minutes, says Andrea.
Don't worry, I'll be a centipede next.
Perfect.
Oh, we've done that before.
That was the
Yeah.
that was the joke.
Secret tunnel. Secret
I'm sorry, what?
tunnel. Through the mountain. Nicole lost her shit when they started singing Secret Tunnel in the live action Avatar.
Yeah.
Like, absolutely lost
I
her
haven't
shit.
watched it yet.
About
Not giving away a lot by talking about
who
the song.
sent you to kill Arid? He'll either say you.
Or give a name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he might lie to us. That's the whole point.
Yeah.
That's fine, but we'll still get an answer regardless. That could be confusing.
We can make that the last. I don't know how the spell works. I don't know if like.
Well, you guys are gonna roll insight the whole time.
I suppose so can Clara.
So can I.
I don't understand what's going on, but I like it. Cool, Bez.
So this is.
Well, let me give Bez a bit of a rundown. Bez, in this
so
particular
is it like
storyline,
conversational, it's just-
a very high, a very important person within the city was attempted to
I
be
think he does.
assassinated. This
He
person is
doesn't
very
know.
close to Nicole's character, Tova,
Yes.
and they have been investigating it. One of the players in the group, Vaka, was replaced by a doppelganger who just tried to finish the job. And right now, they're dealing with the consequences of that, and they're about to use a spell called Speak with Dead to ask some questions of the corpse of the doppelganger. Because they forgot to try and keep it alive.
I didn't fucking care. I was killing that bitch.
I knew.
There was a second question we thought of, like, the wording was something along the lines of, where is the Goliath whose form you took?
Yeah. Good.
Okay.
We define what he was.
I'm trying to be as specific with my wording as possible.
Thank you, Bez.
You could
This
also
is
try and
all.
find out who.
This is
Who
all
did
my
the
own
attack?
homebrew stuff, so... I say I made all these storylines. I kind of put a plot place in piece, and then they tell the story because they're doing it. Like, I can put... like, the assassination attempt happened, but everything that's happened since is a consequence of the decisions they made.
That's the fun part of being a DM. Another one we thought of is who ordered you to, or who sent you to kill Arid?
But
Because
if
they could lie, right? But they could say you, or they could say someone's name, and any answer they give is going to be some information.
But I think if we ask something like that, well disguised as the person who he may.
You could just say you, and that would be very incriminating.
I mean, like
But
Like
why
you said,
would he?
like
Why would he say you?
like I said, he's
Because
more
what?
pliable
Hmm.
as
Is he?
dead
Yeah.
than he might have been alive.
And also, we have a bunch of people here who just roll insight and see if he's lying the whole time.
Okay. Fine, yeah.
I don't like that. There's mischief.
So you can ask
I'm
you 3
just.
questions
You have
and
no
think of
idea
some
how
others.
much I love, like, because
Destroying
we've done
us.
we've done a lot of like combat dungeon
Yeah, for
crawling.
sure.
This is the first kind of complex head fuck storyline we've done, and I am loving it.
Jordan
I found it
suggested.
interesting. You got to this point without me having to actually fight anything, so you didn't know.
That's-
Yeah.
That
Before I
was
got my
one of the
opportunity.
instructions: is you don't get to use key points,
Yeah.
like into things, and you don't get to use like your monastic training, so the deflect missiles and stuff
Yep.
like that. He wouldn't have got to use.
So you'd have only known that if you were paying attention to me in a fight. And that
But
didn't happen.
never had a fight.
Never had a fight.
Jordan suggested the question, who attacked Arid on the tower? But there's a chance that the doppelganger wouldn't know.
Yeah.
There's a chance that
Who took the shot at Arid?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Then I like.
who was stationed on top of the
that's what
tower
you
to throw the
Now,
javelin.
did you want to keep open the last 2 questions to see what the
Yeah.
Yeah, I
answers
think
guide
so.
you?
Yes.
That's fine. You have 10 in-game minutes. Obviously, you can do some chatting outside, but be aware I
Yeah.
will be
Tiny.
let you know that you need to come up with something. Give time.
And I assume Clara. Well, can she talk to us while
She can give
doing it?
suggestions, right? I
Yeah.
imagine.
I imagine she'll let us know if we're running out. Start running out.
She doesn't know the kind of information you know,
No.
so this is what she's left
She's
it
gonna be low.
to you to do this. You know. Okay. So you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Hold on. She just goes over the door.
Offer her an immovable rod to use.
There's a loop.
Perfect.
Excellent.
Yeah.
So is she doing the speak with Dad?
So she's gonna, she there.
I thought she is because she's standing in front of
Yeah,
the
it's
but
a
she's-
ventriloquist act,
Mm.
basically.
Oh, I see. Okay.
But yeah,
No,
so
you're gonna actually speak now.
Yeah.
are
It's
you,
not ventriloquism.
are you taking the form?
Yep, I look like Carrot.
So you, as she changes form, this surprisingly short elf who's in the low 5 foot, long blonde hair but strangely black eyes and soft white skin, skinny build. He's got 3 piercings across his right eyebrow,
Oh, gross.
and he's got like, hipster stubble like that long, sort of going on his face.
It's angsty.
Clara stands behind you and pulls out her amulet, which is the gaunt shaped in the gaunt of Helm, and says a quick prayer, and with that, the doppelganger eyes light up with a glowing yellow aura, and
It's unsettling. I don't want to. Okay.
Your character, you're fine.
Did you get rid of my letters?
yes, master, I burned them all. They'd have no idea of your involvement.
Where is the Goliath whose form you took?
Lady Fantalai took him through the tunnel to the secret prisons behind the Institute, as ordered.
Okay. Who attacked Arid from on top of the tower?
Your son, Durog.
Can we
That's a new one.
again? Can we just be fact checking all, rolling inside to make sure
If you want to,
if we
yeah.
think we're lying on all of these? Can I?
Yep.
Sorry.
Okay.
Insights.
Well, is this for the first one? This is for the first one, yeah.
Yeah. Don't know.
Are you rolling as well?
Oh, sorry.
Your disadvantage on your insight checks.
Yes. I got an 8 on the first one, so no. I don't.
Is Clara inciting as well?
I got a 9.
Okay.
I mean, the answer to the first one I think is pretty. I think
Yeah,
it's
we're
pretty legit.
yeah.
Yes, very obviously telling the truth.
Second.
Second question.
I know exactly as much as the first time.
15.
16.
Disadvantage rolling well.
Yeah.
Very truthful. Completely honest.
Fantastic.
Slightly better.
There she goes.
17.
18.
14.
Completely truthful.
Okay.
Sweet.
Okay.
So we've got. What was his
Now,
son's name?
Was it
Durok, D-U-R-O-C. Now, you would know, like, as far as anybody knows, he doesn't have a son.
Oh.
And,
Bastard.
and even as that comes out, you hear Clark go, the fuck?
Okay, so we have 2 extra questions.
What other members of the council were involved?
Oh, that's a good
question.
one. What do you think?
So,
Yeah, that's fine.
yeah, saying who was set to
Who else was
take over.
Okay, we need to be
Or-
very specific. So you guys are saying 2
Yeah,
different
yeah.
sentences. Who else is involved in?
Who else?
Which council members?
Well, it could be special.
Who,
Could be.
who else was involved
Yeah,
with,
because it could be non-council members who are involved.
Yeah.
with this attempt and
With this scheme,
with this scheme of
it could be a lot of people.
who well
Could be everyone in the institute.
which important names were which important names were involved in the assassination and this follow-up.
I think you need to find out which
That's-
council member
That's,
was involved.
okay, which
Well, I think you can't know that.
which councillors are involved.
Well, you could ask, is Tatina involved? Specifically asking that. Then.
I don't. So if we, how vague can we make it? I don't know how.
I
If you
did
make it
not-
too open-ended, you won't get a full answer.
Mm-hmm.
But if you narrow it, so if you just ask who else is involved, you could get kind of, other people at the institute and some people
Yeah.
at the
Okay,
Citadel.
so yeah.
But
so
if you
what
ask for
what council members?
that's
If it's
more
like
specific
If
enough,
it's a small
that-
name,
yeah.
small number of names.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're limiting it.
So yeah,
I think that's a good
which
question.
council members were involved in the assassination and this attempt?
Is it worth finding out who?
Durok is. Yeah, where he is.
No, I think.
Are we?
Oh, that's a good point too.
Well,
Because until now, no one knew he existed.
Yeah.
We got 2
Yeah.
questions. We could do
I think
like
that's
one.
good.
I
I
think
think that's
find
good
out
questions.
We'll start with
Ca-
council and
yeah.
go from there.
But that is
okay?
all the information you're going to get out of
Yeah.
the
yeah.
corpse.
Okay.
What other council members are involved in this?
Just Tatina.
Okay, let's roll insight.
yeah.
Nat 20.
16.
Completely truthful. Your
I
disadvantage
know.
I
rolls
think you're-
in this are insane.
It's not
Yeah.
fun.
Where is Durok? Well, he may not. He
Where
may
is-
just say. He might say, I don't know.
Where will we find Durok? Just so we can.
What do you think?
What, so what else?
Who thinks Tova's a bitch, apparently?
Yeah.
Well, we've now just confirmed.
You can ask that question if you really want
Does
to.
Durok
waste
think
it.
Tova's a bitch?
I would love that. If you use the question to find.
Yes.
Durok, because it's the only new information we've got.
Where can we find Durok?
Where can we? Yeah.
Why did Durok go after the attack?
Or how can we get in contact with Durok? Because
I think if we know, I think if we know where he is, we can do that.
I think either ask where he is, which you might get the answer I don't know, or where did he go after the attack. If you've been told he goes to the institute after the attack,
Yeah.
then he's there.
That makes
Right.
sense.
If he's like fled the city, well, you're probably not going to catch him.
Yeah. No. Okay, we do that. Yeah. So where did Durok go after the attack?
Okay. Where did Durok go after the attack?
Back through the tunnel
There you go.
into his hidden chambers at the institute.
Oh god.
Oh,
it's
no.
like the guy from the Goonies.
Secret
And
room in a
then-
secret tunnel.
Oh shit.
Can I
You got
just
good
stab
information
him a
out of
couple more times?
Sure.
Yeah, thank you.
Was that enough proof for Claire?
Well, Clara's like, "What? Can you please change back?"
She could just stand like, no!
Your streaky little beard. No.
I'm playing with my long blonde hair.
Just saying pompously.
What the fuck?
Okay, yeah, I turned back. I just wanted to be funny.
So best way to get into the institute? Do we? I think we don't.
Is there a secret? Where is this? Do you know?
From
about
the
this?
tower.
From the tower.
Oh, the tower that... Okay.
Yeah.
It's behind the tower. There's a hidden.
Even though we looked around the outside,
That's where the map.
right?
Um,
We did look around
is
the
for.
outside though.
You had a look around the outside of the tower, but you were looking around the outside of the tower.
We weren't looking.
Not
for any other-
looking. Yeah, I would. That's why I was very specific in finding out where you were looking around
Yeah.
the back of the tower. So. You need to rescue your friend.
You just had me... I'm just going like this. Like, yeah. Just continually stab.
Just hack it up.
Yeah.
Just hack it to pieces.
Tova's gone a little. She snapped a little bit.
I snapped.
Auslog is just clawing as
Yeah.
well.
Support.
I'm doing good, Mum? Well. I will create a distraction tomorrow morning.
Isn't it morning right now?
No,
So
this
tomorrow-
is like...
Very
We're
nice.
still
This
at
is like-
nighttime?
3.
This is...
Jesus.
No,
Are you
you
talking about that?
did your thing
It was within an
sleep, so
hour.
you were talking like just after 1 a.m.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. We will, late morning, look to execute the search on the...
Perfect.
I'm here for it. I'm
Yeah.
just really enjoying it.
Expectation got too much. We will look to execute a search within the Institute based on findings. Now, this should distract those involved long enough that it might help your entrance. Get in, see if you can find any evidence in these hidden areas at the back, and get out as quick as you can. Do you understand? Where can you spend tonight that's completely secure?
What about at
Mhm.
Zebby's?
We've got a secret doorbell.
Yeah.
Go.
Zebby's would be the safest place, yeah.
Go.
Okay.
Rest up. Keep yourself hidden by the tower, and when you see me approach with a collection of guards, make your move. I've got a lot to do. She unclicks the rod and hands it to you.
Thanks.
And bolts the
We're
door.
going to see an execution of another official.
This one deserves it.
Yeah.
Don't mind. Like, this one-
No comment.
Thank you. Get some rest. Oh, hold on. Let me just check my office for something.
Yeah,
One
we're going.
moment.
You able to? You don't know what any kind of traps or anything we might run into at the thing. Anything we have to deal with at the institute while we're there.
I would
Just-
imagine
Perhaps
magic
some
ones.
doppelgangers?
I just in case you any helpful information about potential things you know they use as traps.
Magic.
It's almost like you're going to go
But you-
spend the night with a high-level wizard that might be able to offer some assistance.
She comes back in with a bag of dust. She tells you, "Sit down, please." It looks like
Cocaine.
dust. No, it's
Oh.
it's shiny. It's diamond dust.
Ooh.
Oh.
And she says a prayer over it.
Oh.
Blows it at you. As it goes over you, you feel somewhat relieved. One of your levels of exhaustion goes.
Woo!
Used 100 gold worth of
She's
diamond dust.
flirting with me.
She's trying to make you feel better.
Okay.
Go.
Okay.
Imagine if I'd accidentally critted that moonbeam.
You can't crit a moonbeam. It's a
No.
saving throw.
I guess. Okay.
So, You guys head over to the night. There are guards about. There's no people. You're maybe a bit hyper alert looking around.
For sure.
I think I'm just walking with 2 daggers in my hands.
Like
Fucking try me right now.
even a guard giving you a little bit of a wide berth. You reach Zebby's. Who's got the
Nicole does.
You've got the short thing. So what do you say? What are you saying when you do your short range communication?
How many words do I have?
You have as many as you like.
Oh, it's not like
Just a
limited.
walkie-talkie.
Yeah.
Or a phony stony.
Yeah. I'll assume one of the Zebbies is awake.
Okay.
Yeah. Something bad, like really fucking bad's happened. One of you Zebbies, can you let us in?
And there's a few seconds pass and door appears.
Perfect.
You all go inside.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
As you step inside and shut the door behind you, the door disappears, and you see one Zebby kind of come out, but then obviously the main one just appears and it's like he's in his pajamas. He's got a little bubbly hat
Yeah.
hanging out to the side as well. It's also blue, but a pale blue, and he's got like a kind of white button up,
Oh.
like you'd imagine like a geography teacher would wear to bed.
What specific image?
You work in a secondary school. How does it fit?
Yeah,
I feel like geography
pretty
teachers get a
spot on.
lot of necessary shit. Like, and he's like, "What's? Would you like some tea?"
No, not time for tea. Can I just give him like a really quick laundry list?
He's like, "I need some tea." And one of the others brings him over a cup as you guys are sat around and goes, "Right. So, what is your plan for the
Sleep.
morning? You'll be safe here. No one can get in."
Sleep, then break into a magical institute.
Let's find an item for us.
If I can find it.
Yeah, if you can find it.
It's not there.
I'm gonna go lay in a pile of ferrets and just sleep.
Oh, certainly, and he'll command a bunch and they a bunch of pillows for you. Here it is. You may find this useful. I would like it back when you're finished, please.
Wand of Secrets. The wand has 3 charges. While holding it, you can use an action to expend one of its charges, and if a secret door or trap is within 30 feet of you, the wand pulses and points in the one nearest to you. The wand regains 1d3 expended charges. Daily at dawn.
Can you translate it for me? I don't know what that said.
So basically, 3 charges. When you use it, if there's a hidden door or a trap within 30 feet of you, it's like, ba-ba! Here it is. Is that translated good enough?
Yeah.
There you go. You've been given it as a loner.
Cool.
That should help. Be careful. Please. I've made... Let me show you.
Okay.
And you see there's an area and there's a table and there's 2 Zebs working and look like 3 really like heavily damaged, very old books. What I'm about to tell you cannot leave this room, to understand. Blood magic has been heavily controlled. Some years ago, when I was an active member of the Order, I found a book on blood magic. And I wanted to study it to understand. Knowledge is never inherently bad, but blood magic lends itself to misuse so readily. So it was all deemed that this wasn't safe. to allow to be studied. I said, okay, we can destroy it. However, the commander of the academy said that the book would need to be seized and destroyed by someone at the institute. It was just a book. It shouldn't have been difficult. I tried to argue the point, and I was shot down, and I was young, and I followed orders. And I wonder whether those books were ever destroyed. So on a later mission, I found 3 books in, you know, the mine from the mountain that made the walls. We were one of the first groups to explore some offshoot dungeons that were found in there. And I found these 3 heavily damaged books which seemed to be about blood magic, and I've never bothered to try and reassemble and repair the damage until now. So I've created a moisture-free bowl, so the books can be handled and managed in a way by those 2. And one of them kind of looks up and waves. He's got gloves on. He's whacking away. And they're piecing this book back together. What I know so far would lead him to believe that we're going to have to do something significant to snap Barrett out of his coma. But I won't stop working, and honestly I'm not going to reopen the shop until I found a way. I promise. I will save my friend.
Do you know anything about the sun dryer? Doran.
Durok.
Whose son?
I thought we told him.
Carrick's son.
Oh
Sorry.
yeah, sorry.
Carrick's son. No. Never known to have had a son. Never known to have had
Sex.
any family. Well, yes. He is a repulsive man.
Any idea where we might... Obviously, they probably didn't destroy this book. Any idea we may be able to find it in the Magic Institute? If it's
Nowhere public.
Mm-hmm. Do you know of any secret places other than where we're about to go?
No.
Okay.
I refuse to work in there, and I don't go in. I think I've been once or twice into the social areas when needed.
So no rumours.
No. Me and Carrick, we don't really get along. You see, I'm a very open, relaxed, friendly, want to improve people's lives kind of thing. And Carrick, you see, he's a fucking cunt. Excuse my language. I really hate him. I'm really not normally so angry, am I?
No. You're almost like a purple color.
Just really boils my blood. And if he is responsible for this, well,
With a jewel.
Also,
that's a good point. She might
doppelgangers.
need my help.
What's going on
yes.
with that?
Well, they're just they're a type of creature. They're just
Does the
shape
Institute
changers.
employ them?
Not necessarily, but they could look out for their services. There's not many commonly around. I would hazard a guess that they were recruited from outside the walls. And if anyone's going to be able to travel in and out of the walls,
You're from outside the walls.
I moonbeamed myself.
if anybody can go in and out of the walls at free will, it would be high-level arcane practitioners with access to teleportation. So it's likely that they have a way to bring people in and out without the city's knowledge.
Your lady was a doppelganger, was she?
Could be.
Ah.
Imagine the fun you could have had in you. You have a kid. They're not half doppelganger.
It's true.
So. I may observe from a distance if Kara can find a turn. They may need my help. I'm not even sure if I'm strong enough to fight him. The only person I ever knew he was scared of was Erod. You make sure you get that friend of yours back. His dad's a good man. Okay?
Yes.
Would you like something to eat before you sleep, or are you all okay?
I need to sleep.
Would you like an extra ferret to cuddle with?
Sure.
Yeah, that plus 1 happy that staring gets.
As you kind of beds get pulled out and stuff for you, you have Susan, his original familiar, is with you. You get one which is slightly larger with you, called Peter. And as you look over at Mars, Mars has about 30. There is no blanket on Mars, it's just crimson ferrets.
She's never been happier.
Alslog
Can I
needs
turn into a
one.
ferret?
Alslog,
Probably could after an hour with it, Peter.
No, I can't.
Alslog-
I tried when we first saw, didn't I?
Alslog gets a
Like a regular
much
baby.
smaller one,
Yeah.
because it comes
Baby.
up. Yeah,
Baby.
little Jerry.
Yeah.
Little Jerry comes in and cuddles in.
Can I turn into a regular ferret?
Yeah, I suppose.
Or a mink of some kind? Like,
Probably, yeah.
I can turn into a stoat. I'm adding that.
So, I feel like this point, everybody successfully completes a long rest, and this will be a good point to leave it for
Yeah.
2 weeks!
It's a long time to leave it there.
2 weeks before we come in.